we're just guys, and we're here with Ed, Skylar, and Trev. Also, Adriana and Zoe. We're here to just do a podcast because that's what we do. We're just guys, and we're just doing podcasts. What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
What's happening?
How are you doing?
It's been all right.
It's been a while since we've been together.
Yeah, we went to we had a weekend extravaganza, and then I disappeared.
It'd be like that sometimes, though.
Yeah, man. If you guys are really wondering what I've been doing, I've been making stuff. We got some stuff coming out soon for the holiday season. Yeah, we got some stuff going on.
That's clean, man.
That's awesome.
My Instagram, right now, currently, we got some things going on 3D printing wise. If you're looking to take some classes, you know who to call. If you're looking to buy some things, you know who to call.
Ghostbusters.
Exactly. Don't call them.
Ghostbusters.
It will not answer. It will not answer.
That looks old. That looks really good though. Like whenever you sent me the video, I couldn't tell if it was 3D printed or not. Honestly, I was like, "Did you buy a mask?"
No, it's
clean.
Yeah, seeing it up close, you can tell, but it looks super clean.
It's a mug. Well, first of all, the instructions. Yeah, we painted it. We did the whole thing as well.
We got just a little more spritz.
Oh, yeah, I did that little trade recently. But no, it's a wild process. So like, it's so many parts. It's a few parts, and we put it together, and we're like, no, we gotta glue it and stuff like that. It's my first time really putting together a helmet, which by the way fits. I didn't think that was gonna fit over my big ass head, but here we are.
You had to bottle it on me for a good few seconds because
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it slipped right over.
Tony,
so good.
Hey,
Tony.
I got big cheeks. That's all I'm waiting for. Yeah, man. It's
Uh-oh, here we go. Iron Man's on the podcast, guys.
Yeah, but it was it's pretty. It's a nice process.
Let's get the job of life in here.
It's really. It's I don't know. It's kind of fun. So this is like the beginning of the whole build. So I'm doing the whole MCU, and I'm starting off with the Iron Man helmet, and then I'm gonna go in for the Thor hammer, and then all the way up to Avengers, and then I got some pretty big stuff for that. So the staff, which I was thinking about, is going to be interesting because the staff, when we first watched it, we didn't know that it was a stone. So we're looking at it, and inside of it is embedded with the stone. I think that one may have been the
blue one, right?
Yeah, the blue one. But this blue is space, and the mine. It was the Mind Stone.
Oh.
So with that, I'm gonna have it as a little cradle, and I'm gonna open it and then take it out and be able to all the stones I'm gonna create as the MCU progresses in this build is gonna be able to snap into not only one gauntlet but the second one that was made in game. There's a whole thing going on here. It's a whole thing. I gotta go all the way through. When we get to Guardians, we make the Power Stone. When we get to Ant-Man, making the Ant-Man helmet. It's a whole thing.
If you had LEDs in that thing, you would snap the last stone in and it would light up.
You got it.
Yes.
We're putting the LEDs in. We're gonna put the magnets in, and then when it snaps in, it'll complete the circuit. We'll probably get you to program it if you want to do it.
I'm hella down for that. What?
When you do the Ant-Man, you have to make one big one, like the normal size, and the one like
Tiny.
really big.
Yeah.
And like it's sold separately.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're placing orders and stuff like that too. So if you want one, if you want to order, just come in on right now currently, and that's where you can get that thing.
Let's do it. I like the hustle.
Yeah,
I think it was hard, yo.
Yeah,
I actually like
Christmas holidays.
I might need you to make me.
Yo, I kind of do want a Captain America shit, low key. I might put that shit right there on the wall.
That thing is. Oh, and it has a
a
thing wall mount, so you can. It's like 2 points in the bottom and then 1 point on top, so you can literally just place it in there. And then I'm not even done with that. I got servos to put in that thing, so you do the little. That's
fine.
Gonna be
fine.
Great.
Yeah. Absolute
Fire.
Well, I mean, shoot. I got some sports I want to talk about.
Sports.
So the biggest thing, well, not even the biggest thing, but I'll start with this. So James Harden, declined the extension from the Rockets.
Yo.
Ooh.
He said, "I'm not staying, dog."
That man want to go play with KD and Kyrie.
Oh, really?
He wants to go play with KD and Kyrie.
I saw that he declined it, but I didn't know where he wanted to go.
They want to play with him.
I'm
just saying.
You're talking about what? 36 point per game score?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. The 36er is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like Michael Prime type numbers. Like,
is there anybody that's come out in the league talking about this? Like, is there have any opinions?
Any input? I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked at anybody else's opinion, but number one, you really just was like, Nah, Rockets.
Oof.
You've been here. Like they done developed your career to the maximum. You're just like, nah,
I'm out.
I wanna go get this ring and y'all ass.
That's bold, bro.
That's about to be a crazy team.
Facts.
This next season is gonna be wild.
I'm thinking about it. No bubble,
Yes.
no bubble, right?
No bubble.
No bubble.
No
We
bubble.
got away and home teams in the games now. Like this is gonna be.
Yes, sir. What that boy? LaMelo went third to the Hornets.
Yep.
Whoa.
MJ owns it.
Oh wait, who went to the Suns? I just heard about someone went to the Suns.
Chris Paul got
Chris
traded to the Suns.
Paul
Oh,
got
yeah.
traded to the Suns.
Yep, that boy with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton now.
I
They
mean,
look kind of beautiful.
We're
what were they? 8?
We're forgetting that Chris Paul took the Thunder to like what the 4th or 5th seed,
Yep.
and they were looking like they were gonna be Dookie water. So
Dookie.
I'm just being honest, like nobody had them in for anything, and they were like 4th, 5th seed. So just saying, the Suns may be a sleeper team. You know,
I know Seth Curry got traded somewhere. I forget.
Seth Curry.
Yeah, my boy
I
Seth.
love him, but like I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's pretty good.
No, he could drain. He could drain
Yeah,
the three.
yeah.
No.
Are we gonna end up seeing some kind of rivalry to some top notch type beats?
Of like Steph and Seth?
Yeah. Why would you name your kids that?
Steph and Seth?
Hey, that's
Too close together.
How?
Savage.
Why would they do that?
Steph. Whoever.
Everybody in that
What's your
family
name?
got lisps.
Yo,
They meet Mike Tyson and he just says the same thing.
Who are you asking for, Mike?
But shoot, I mean, I don't know, man. Like Steph is like literally the greatest shooter we've ever seen. I don't know if you can really
Yeah.
have a rivalry with that. There's really nobody to rival him except
Golden State Warriors.
Clay.
Oh, Sixers. That's where
That's the
Seth
other
Curry's
destination.
going.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
So James Harden might go there too. That was his second destination.
Interesting.
That's not bad.
And with Joel,
Embiid.
they still
Yeah.
got Ben Simmons. They still got Ben
Yeah,
Simmons.
yeah.
Dang.
That's a crazy team.
Dang.
That's a crazy team.
I totally forgot about Ben Simmons for
That's a
second.
crazy team.
Yo, I have Ben Simmons on 2K. His defense is impeccable.
It's impact. Yeah. I mean, I know he led it last year, I believe, in steals. Did he lead it like this past year in steals? I don't know.
That's the worst thing.
Boy, monster. though.
He moved that animation. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. But since you were talking about Steph, he makes it Staffordless. You know, his homeboy, Splash brother, Klay Thompson.
Yep.
We were so glad that he was going to come back for this year.
I mean, we're all.
He tore his Achilles. That was just reported today.
Whoa!
This was reported like 15 minutes
Like in
before
practice
the
or
game.
something?
Yeah.
Is he just getting a free bag?
Now, yeah. I mean, he earned it though. He earned it.
I mean, he earned it to get there.
Yeah.
Since the last 2 years.
Okay,
2 years.
You gotta blame an injury on this man?
No, I'm not gonna blame
It's
him.
Klay Thompson.
But what was
It's
he
the
doing?
same
What was he
dude.
doing? Was
It's
he
the
playing
same
the summer
dude.
league?
No.
Yeah, what was he doing?
Bro, it's just bro. I can't say why he got this new injury.
Was he?
but-
Did he get injured in between filming his 10-minute long documentary that he had that we thought were gonna be an hour long? We thought it was gonna be like the
I
next.
think it was 7 minutes, but you ain't had to go this.
Yeah, it was, dude.
It wasn't a
I
lot.
thought it was like a whole special.
Yeah, no.
Dude, the
It
trailer
was special.
was like
For about 7 minutes.
The trailer was about the 14th of what the whole thing was.
Damn.
And the trailer, honestly, you watch the trailer, you kind of know what happens in the documentary.
It was the trailer came out when the injury happened on that finals. That was 2 years ago, fam. No, bro.
Bro, I can't imagine getting an injury on that high of a level in a sport. That's so terrifying. Just any type of crazy injury like that.
He's out for the year, yeah.
And will he be the same when he gets back?
Nobody knows. He'll be 31.
He said the same thing the last injury. Now he's got this injury.
Yeah, and it's in a different leg.
That's like a-
It's not the same leg. It's not the same leg. It's in a different leg.
That
It's rough.
sucks.
It's rough, yo.
Not only is it the mental aspect of fuck, I just messed up my Achilles and I can't play for the season, but it's you went that hard.
Mm-hmm.
You were playing your sport to the highest level and you strained yourself that hard.
That's what happened. He's
insane.
watching that Michael Jordan documentary. That's what happened. He said, "I'm gonna do some practice off the record."
That's probably what happened.
Off the record.
He probably
I'm
did
gonna
some
be
off
like
the
Mike.
record,
I'm gonna be like.
It's scary how easy it is. Whenever we saw that the KD slip, it didn't even seem like a lot. He just kind of overextended his leg, and then you see the pop, and you're like, oh.
Shit was rough. That shit was rough. So yeah, Clay's out for the season. So
Again, yeah.
But now, the Warriors did draft number 2 in the draft.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would
Was
you
it
do
number
if
2
you
or
were?
was it number 3?
I think it was number 2. Shit, I don't remember now.
What would
It
you
was 2 or
do?
3. 2 or 3.
What
No.
would you do if you
LaMelo went 3, so it was 2.
Oh yeah.
What would you do if you
I
were
don't-
Golden State right now?
You just You're good.
I'm saying there's people out there right now on the playing.
Do you need to pick up anybody?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I pick up a defender. I pick up a defender. Just like a really good defender. He ain't even got to shoot that way.
That way your players don't have to overextend themselves.
You got Draymond. You got now James Wiseman.
Yeah.
You still got Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't even get rid of really nothing. Like, Clay's just down again.
They did lose Iguodala, and clearly...
They've already went through that era. You know, that's what I'm saying. They need a defender, though. That's why I say just get, like, a pure defender. Try to get, like, Lou Dort. He was the hard... He was, my bad. He's basically the reason that the Rockets and the Thunder went 7 games. He was the Harden stopper. He, like, actually was, like...
Shut him down.
He was actually, like, knocking him down. She was kind of crazy. Well, so I would say grab him, if you can. They probably don't want to give him up, but let's see what you can do, you know?
What he want? What he want? He want to win. He want the ring, don't he?
I mean,
don't he? Hey, listen to this. You ain't, but if he is, hey, probably too late. You probably already on your team. Good job. You got there.
You know, I think he's still on Thunder. He was like a rookie, right? I think he was like a rookie.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Do
you think, bro?
I mean, he's cool. Bro, when you got like legit people telling us some damn when he gets on the floor, bro, like we had a problem. Like in the final, not in the finals, but like in the playoffs, and they gonna say that about you? Come on, dog. That defense something.
Dang.
Are you really holding Harden? The best scorer we got in the league right now. You holding that man like that?
Kyrie and KD and Harden
clamped him up.
Kyrie I clamped him up. Yo, Gary Payton's hilarious, yo. It's comedy, actually, dog. Nah, ain't no way. Michael, what?
Yeah.
He
said no.
That shit is comedy. But, yeah, nah. Those are like big situations going on. I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, I don't even think Giannis signed back with the Bucks yet. He's still in free agency. He said he's going to sign back, though. But he hasn't signed back yet. Interesting. All these things happen.
And if Giannis goes somewhere else, that'd be pretty crazy.
I want him to go to the Heat. I'm telling you, the Heat would be unstoppable.
Wow.
I genuinely believe the Heat could be unstoppable if they had Giannis.
Giannis and freaking Adebayo, bro. What?
That's crazy. You got your snipers and Harrow and Duncan Robinson.
Harrow's crazy, bro. This dude.
He went that hard season 1, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That we were talking about it. Literally, we were all talking about it in the match, and we were like, man, his potential is so wild, and it's still to be like reached. Like, it's not we will not really see what he has to offer until like maybe 2 years,
bro.
But the fact that
37 in the Eastern Conference Finals, like on a good defensive team, it wasn't like the Boston Celtics are not a bad defensive team. Yeah. You dropped 37 as a rookie. It's just like, all right.
How does that make you feel?
Man's went off in the fourth quarter. He's the fourth quarter monster. Okay. You develop that throughout, so you can do that all times of the game and not just fourth quarter? That's scary.
Yeah.
That's real scary.
You know, they say when it comes to narrative, it's best to watch read a story or look at a whole story knowing the ending. And I kind of want to rewatch the finals. Just knowing what happens at the end may be tragic, but it makes the whole thrive that they did all more epic.
Game 6 was so sad.
But would it be just as epic rewatching?
Yeah, because it's the passion that when you're watching it, you're seeing in a future. They don't know the end, but they want an end.
Oh.
And like Harrow, the way it was literally the shot and the turnaround that he did, and he was like, "We're getting there." That passion that he had was like.
Was it the one when he came off the screens, the double screen? He said, popped it in and just. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. That was clean. Yeah. You know, he got the confidence that he needs.
Mm-hmm. Same with Jimmy. Oh, those memes are crazy. We just over.
Man.
Now working
all he
so
needs
hard,
is a
bro.
little bit more health, bro.
Yeah.
The two stars are injured, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
Ooh.
Your leading scorer and then your Bam Adebayo is just everything. So like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I love that. What was it? When did they wear the Mamba jersey the second time? Was that game 4?
I think so. Because it was 3-1. They were like, we're gonna end it.
Yeah. That was so disrespectful.
Okay. I see what we're gonna do.
He said, okay, that's what we're doing.
That shit was beautiful. That shit was actually, nah.
Oh, and
Game 6 was sad, bro.
Oh, wait, was it Game 6 or was it Game 5 or Game 6 where AD had to go out for a bit and then it was literally just Bron on the court?
Mm-hmm. And AD had a lot of fouls.
Yeah, and the way they played that was crazy, dude. Nah,
that was Game 3, right? Had to be.
It was definitely like...
It was Game 3 because they were down 2-0 and they needed to win a game. And the first game they won is because AD was off the floor a lot. And he scored like
word.
He was like, remember it was like minimal points, and everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Braun was like, "It's really on my shoulders, huh?"
Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't get the W.
Again, he did in the end.
Again, Jimmy Butler's the only person who has a 40-point triple-double in a win.
That was crazy.
LeBron has a 40-point triple-double in the finals, but he didn't win. Jimmy Butler's got the win. It's just better legacy in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I love LeBron.
Yeah.
I love you, LeBron. But in that aspect, goddamn, bro, you gonna let that man get the W? Oh, come on, bro. Yeah. They had nobody already anyway.
For a second there,
you got your whole team.
For a second there, I thought it was in a Mandela effect because I thought you were saying that they won the finals, and I was about to lose my mind. I was like, that's not how that went down. But then I realized you were talking about the game, like that game. Yeah, I was like, wait, whoa. What year? Who's the president? What's going on?
What year were you?
Oh yeah, the last
technically. Technically, it's not done till December 14th when the electoral college votes. But let's just be honest. Listen, we never wait that long. Okay, everybody want to be weird about it. We never wait that long. We use the projection. We keep it pushing. Yeah, the projection is where we at. That's what I think it is. That's what we're gonna be with. What the hell's going on?
I hate talking about it, but good God, this
look what you talking about, dog. We ain't never did this ever. Dog, I ain't never spoke to anybody about who is gonna be the president in the first week of December, and I won't do it this year. Guess what? I already know who the president is, and I'm gonna keep pushing.
That's some real stuff,
man. Bro. Yeah. You ain't wrong. We ain't never had that conversation.
Come on, dog. Like, we don't do that. Why are you playing games now? We don't do that. Stop it.
Yeah, we know.
Immediately.
I just want to keep.
And we did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not. It was a little.
No, the first time?
I mean, this time. This one was rough. It's been some time. We did like a week before we knew.
Yeah.
Oh.
In 2016, you just kind of knew.
A week before we knew the projected.
Yeah.
That one was a little weird because we were just sitting there like,
what's going on here?
I can't count these votes, bro. Come on, dog. This is what y'all paid for. Real quick, guys. And she was wild though. But I mean, shoot, what can you do? There's really nothing I can do. I'm not a elected official that's capable of moving this process along.
Yeah.
We did our job.
I did my job to elect some people to do that.
Citizens.
It's a little weird.
And here we are.
It's almost as if you're not doing the job that you were elected to do. We keep it pushing. We keep it moving. It's all good. It's all good.
Picking?
You know? I didn't have to go there. It's fine. But I'm just intrigued.
I will say though, if he does go to the Knicks, I mean, yeah, what?
Who?
Talking about Harden?
Nets.
He was going to the Nets, bro. He wants to go to the Nets.
They're both trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nobody wants to go to the Knicks, bro.
Yeah. No, they're both trash.
I wish somebody did, but
they're both trash.
They don't. They look like we were gonna get Russell for a little bit, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
Westbrook?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
like I take it. People disrespect him, but I definitely take a Russell Westbrook on the Knicks right now. You get some star power, something going on, dog.
I don't know, man. It was something about. I think it was Toby was talking about the Suns. He was like, "Hey, man, don't sleep on the Suns, man. They're really about to." And I've always slept on the Suns. So the fact that he was saying like, "Don't sleep on the Suns," I'm like, okay. But he told me the stats of the last season. He said it was like 8 and.
Well, they went 8-0 in the bubble.
I mean,
it's great, but if you went 8-0 in the bubble and you still didn't make the playoffs, it means your season was ass.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you got Devin Booker. Man's put up 70 in a game. I can't deny that talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those numbers are.
That's 70 points in a game. You got CB3, the point god. He's quite revered to that. There's a lot. You've got DeAndre Ayton. He's an up and comer. He'll do well. They could do something with that.
Yeah, I love that clip of CP3 when he's like, I think it was when he was like dribbling through someone's legs. He was like coming in, scores, and then he just walks away. He's like,
yes.
I can't.
The Russell Westbrook return game, which was hilarious. CP3 was like, I gotta stop.
Yeah, I gotta show.
This isn't it, bro. I ain't trying to embarrass nobody, dog.
Let's try to play the game.
CP3 is a savage. Yeah, I know how to say exactly. Yeah, it's fine. Nah. He's a savage, but he just acts like he's not.
Facts.
It's pretty lovely though.
Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? I don't really have an easy transition away from that, but
no, just hit it hard.
How you transition?
Like
bro?
a drift.
I'm with it.
Let's see.
Our turn.
Well, so I got to thinking about YouTube because we're on the platform now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was just thinking like how much time I really spend watching YouTube, and it's a lot. That's like what I mostly watch on a daily basis usually.
I don't spend that much time on YouTube.
But so, I'll watch like podcasts, gaming videos, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's literally like my TV essentially is YouTube. Like I'll just get on my like computer and just go. But I was like, dang, YouTube is really like, it's pretty recent. It was like YouTube was created in 2005, bro.
Yeah, it's only 15.
It's not that old.
That's crazy.
And everybody uses it now. Like think how much content is on YouTube.
We were saying that the only real competitor that Netflix truly has is YouTube because they've dominated the streaming platform, and what their measurement is how much time someone is on their platform. So YouTube,
it's free.
It's free. That's literally it.
Yeah. Anybody can put up anything they want at any moment.
It doesn't have to have movies to be able to be successful, or
but
TV shows.
They got
and
it.
But they also have, you can pay for stuff on YouTube too. So
Yeah, you can't, especially movies. You can like $3.99.
Yeah,
done.
Easy peasy.
Yeah,
crazy.
YouTube's kind of insane.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
But I was like, what?
It's a baller movie.
I want to make them Apple Crisp what they had, Apple Snaps.
What?
The Apple Snaps,
Yeah.
the son and the cousin went to go steal in the farmer's house.
Ginger apple snaps.
Oh, the drink?
No, it's a little, the apple cider. No, this is a little,
that too.
little squares, with a little like single apple slice on top.
Okay, I gotta watch this
It's
movie.
good.
It's a good movie though.
I ain't never seen this movie.
It's really good.
What?
My dad bought it on
George
Blu-ray
Clooney?
immediately. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like actually
Have
like
you seen the Isle of the Dogs?
I think it's one of those movies that you should
the
just
Island of
see.
the Dogs.
Nope.
It's so crazy.
I saw the trailer for that. I kind of want to watch
The
that.
Isles of
I
the Dogs.
also want to see that.
Eyes
It's
of
a
Dogs.
good movie, especially if you're like a dog and or cat fan.
I'm a cat
It does
fan.
paint cats in a weird, bad way, like normally.
You've
Like
ruined
Cats
the movie.
vs. Dogs.
Like Cats vs.
Also
Dogs.
coming out with a third movie.
Yeah, straight to DVD. Yeah.
Cats vs.
Yeah,
Dogs.
straight to DVD.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
It's a third movie.
Straight to DVD.
Straight to DVD.
They just were like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
With the same exact feeling of bad animation with the mouths moving.
Why?
Yeah, you remember
It's
that one?
great.
Is like, oh.
It's 2020. Why would they do that to themselves?
The karate dog.
I still love the
nostalgia.
straight to DVD memes. What was like? We would talk about a movie that was like straight to DVD, and that's just like, if you're straight to DVD, you're trash. Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I forget what it was. There was one movie in particular that we used to talk about.
I'm assuming it's some sort of action movie, maybe.
Wasn't the third Divergent movie? Didn't that one go straight to
Oh,
DVD?
Savage.
That did go straight to DVD.
That's the saddest
I
thing
didn't
I've
know
ever
there
heard.
was
That was like a blockbuster
Yeah.
movie.
Like,
It freaking did, dude. Oh, they got the actors in there and everything.
That's kind of sad.
I saw the first one. The first one was alright.
I saw
Yeah,
this one
this
too.
was good.
I looked
Yeah.
at the first one's trailer and I said I don't want to watch this,
I didn't want
so I
to.
didn't watch it.
Speaking of that,
Involuntarily put into the theater.
I'm doing a lot of connections here. The neurons are firing. But shout out to Miles Teller because he was hiatus for a while. Now he's back in that Top Gun movie. Miles Teller.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, hit him with the Whiplash. That movie's crazy, by the way. Like that was one of those movies that literally
Whiplash or Top
sat
Gun?
down and Whiplash. I was like, I ain't never seen this, and I don't think of a timeline that I could have not watched that movie. That movie's good, man.
I love when you just stumble upon something like that.
I watched Space Force.
Ooh,
It's pretty funny.
it's freaking crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And also because it's like him. It's like POTUS. He's like a character.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's just funny because like I'm listening. I'm like, I can believe that.
yeah.
I
is
can believe
that
that.
the like Steve Carell
Yeah,
show?
same writer's office. I mean, office from
And they
writers.
grabbed some banger of a cast. Yo.
Yeah.
Their cast is
They got-
impeccable, yo.
Freaking, what's his name? What was the dude? He's his name's gone. He's gone.
The
Erased
guy
from my
from
The science dude.
Science.
from
Yeah, that guy.
from the Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the science guy? You talking about the scientist that he
Bill
works with?
Nye?
Yeah, the dude. He's Bill. No,
I forget his name. I know the actor you're talking about.
he's freaking crazy.
He's great. It's great. It's a
I'm
it's
thinking
a
of
pretty
T.J.
good show.
Miller, but that's not who you're talking about.
DJ Mills. Cool.
No.
I think I watched the first episode of the show, and it didn't catch me, so I never
That's
finished.
what I
It's
said.
crazy.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You gotta
Watch
get
it
good.
I'm not gonna lie, the first one's a little weird, but after you get past the first one, like I was like
I
dying
gotta
laughing.
finish it.
It's just like, I mean, in The Office, like the first season or the first 6 episodes of The Office are like,
Yeah.
when you compare them to the
Yeah,
rest of the show,
it gets
like
Probably
the
why I
first
never
season
got
can
past the first.
can
It
turn
does get
people off.
crazier.
I believe it. I've seen like good episodes
And
of The
it's,
Office.
it's crazy funny. This
It's just
dude
funny
is
just seeing clips
The
of it.
Office or Space Force?
The Office.
Oh my
And I
god.
still haven't finished it either. Spoilers, I guess, to whoever, I don't know. But I guess y'all, have y'all not seen The Office?
No,
Oh, never mind.
I've seen a
Let me
lot
say
of
anything.
clips of it, but not like the whole thing.
I'm not really planning on watching The Office anytime
Okay,
soon.
bad. I'm at the point where they're planning the wedding. So they just got engaged.
Oh, Gemini.
okay.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Are they're planning it or they're about to get engaged?
I don't
think.
know. I just heard
They're
it's
about to
Gemini
get
girls.
They, okay,
Gemini
so
girl.
And you know,
are they engaged
what is
yet?
it?
I don't remember.
Gemini.
Okay.
I think they are.
I want to say
A little
Nancy.
minute
but
ago.
It's not Nancy.
The
It's like,
what are you talking?
what's that girl's name?
Pam?
Pam. There it is.
Yeah,
Got it.
like a spray.
But what got me to watch The Office is, and I feel like it's one of the most popular clips of the show because I tried to watch it. I watched the first season and I was like, I don't know about this, and I stopped because that first season is what kills people. But I watched a whole video about it. They actually completely revamped Steve Carell's character and made him much more likable because in the first season he's like a total douchebag.
He's terrible.
Yeah, but then they knew that it wasn't working, and they almost canceled the show. But they changed the character, and then of course now it's like one of the best shows ever. But it's the
Except
famous
for Enya.
clip. Well, no, but like but it's like
I get you, though.
Netflix's like most popular
Yeah, yeah.
show, and it's
I get you.
very widely loved.
It's a Friends
But-
type beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the clip that got me is when the famous CPR clip when
Yo.
they're they're doing CPR on a dummy, and then Dwight ends up cutting the face off of the dummy, and then they're singing, and it's just total chaos. And I saw just that like 5-minute clip,
You're like,
and I was like, okay, I have to watch this. And then I went back and I rewatched it, and it's one of those shows. I just saw a comment thread somewhere about this where I just like can rewatch it over and over and over again. And I have The Office, Schitt's Creek, which is an amazing
my
show.
mom finished that entire
And-
show in like less than a week when the first season came out.
I watched the last season in a day.
Yep.
The Office, Schitt's Creek, and New Girl are like my 3 shows that I can
New
rewatch
Girl's
over
crazy.
and over and over again.
I used to always get
Crazy.
like
Psych for me.
it was like the one thing. In
I'm
middle school.
watching Psych right now.
Pineapple.
I realized I
Yeah,
never
every
finished the
episode.
show.
Look
I
for
never
the-
finished it,
look for
and
the-
then I'm.
Look for the pineapple.
I know. I'm on season 5. So
God,
I haven't-
I
I
remember.
still-
You haven't watched season
I
8
still
yet?
haven't. No.
You need to, bro.
But
I'm telling you.
they came out with the
I'm
sequel.
about to say there's a second movie though.
Yeah, there's
There's movies.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
And
You
I-
need to watch that season 8 though, bro.
I don't want to finish in my
Bro,
head.
I'm telling you,
It's
still alive.
I'm telling you, yo, there's very few shows, movies, anything that really ends how I could just be like, I enjoyed the ending.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a good ending.
okay.
I'm
You're really gonna hit me
It's a
with the
good
feels,
ending,
right?
bro.
You're gonna hit me with the feels?
It's a good ending, bro. It's a good ending, bro.
I thought I saw like most of the show, and then I just went back to like rewatch it, and I realized that after the end of season 4, I don't remember anything. So like watching season 5 on, it's like I've never seen it before.
I think like, what is it? It's like, it's either season 2 or season 3. I think it switches to the main character, James Roday, directing all the episodes.
Yeah.
And that's
then that's
when
when you
it
get
really
Yang.
That-
Yang's
That's
So,
crazy.
I think that's the season 4 finale because I just watched it like maybe a week ago. When Yang is in jail and now Yin is like has shown up, and
This
it's
show
so
is
good.
just so good. It's such a good show. It's one of those shows that's just like,
Yeah.
they're just, you gotta watch it every day. You watch an episode a day.
Yeah,
and
but you
be
will.
like,
You find out.
yeah,
you will.
you'll sit there and just be like,
sit there.
okay. Oh man. Oh, this is the day. I gotta watch the new movie. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
My favorite, like I said, I'm way behind, but my favorite episode still is I think it's season 2, but the episode is called Sean and Gus of the Dead, and it's when they're in the museum
Yeah.
with the mummy.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
I've rewatched that episode so many times.
It's a good
just,
one.
It's such a good
It's
episode.
a good one. I've seen them too many times. I think I've watched the show like 5 times. So
Yeah.
it's a lot.
You remind me a lot of Gus.
That's terrible for me. And also great for me.
It's hilarious.
just like it's like some of his mannerisms and like
Yo, Gus is crazy, yo. So Skylar, sorry, we diverged super hard from your topic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's whatever.
What were we
I
talking
forgot
about?
where I was going with that.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
Oh, but before we go back, I just want to say, yo, I started watching the anime Cannon Busters on Netflix. It's made by the people who made Boondocks. Really good.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's really good.
Yo.
It's really good.
So I started watching Full Metal. By the way, I got all the way to the end of Full Metal. Right,
God.
5 episodes left.
Jeez.
Then Noah goes, "Bro, just stop. Watch Brotherhood." And I said, "What?"
What?
He goes, "Literally, just do it." Yeah, I was like, "I'm just gonna believe in you."
Okay.
Brotherhood's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone tell me this?
that's what everybody
I
says.
swear we did. Yeah.
Everybody
I feel like we talked about
I've
this.
watched. I don't think I've
Everybody
watched
says
any of
Brotherhood's crazy.
just Full Metal, but I've watched Brotherhood.
No, I ain't lying.
I've heard, because like we all know, like I'm my anime knowledge is practically nothing.
You'll get there.
But
Yeah.
I've heard just in like looking up shows to watch that Brotherhood was better
Brotherhood
than,
hits the soul.
than the
People do.
original.
It hits the fucking soul, bro.
But you have to watch the first to be able to watch Brotherhood, though. I feel like
I'm gonna watch.
I
I'm
just
gonna
always recommend it. Have the original and then Brotherhood afterwards.
I
And
feel
watching
like-
Brotherhood first, which a lot of people will say because of how good it is.
That's what just people say after they felt hurt that they had to watch the first one.
Also,
Suffer with me.
I rewatched Slime, and I told you to watch that. You may want to wait on that one. So,
What a slime.
Is that
The
is
the time I
nostalgia.
got reincarnated as a slime. It's a great anime.
it
Oh.
But I just thought
above
about
my
it.
level?
You know, I watched it and I was like,
Not ready for that.
she hasn't watched a lot of anime. She's
This
some
might
of this may be this may be a little rough.
That's difficult with any anime, though, because
You know?
there are those anime tropes. You're like, ah,
Exactly. I was just watching it and like I was having a blast. But every time I saw something, I
You're
would
like-
just be like, "Ooh, I told her to watch this."
I rewatched the first episode of Devilman Crybaby. Yo, that first episode's nuts.
Sorry, I saw fans calling. I mean, no, that's Devilman Crybaby's wild,
Yeah.
bro.
That first episode's nuts. Just the club.
Yeah, dude, the murders.
It's everywhere.
The murders.
And I didn't know what was going on at that point. I was
Body
just
just be
like,
dropping.
there's a few new animes on Netflix we've been trying to.
that's why I started watching Candy Bar. I was like, yeah, I need some anime to watch.
Oh, what's that one? Doroya or Dororo?
Durarara?
Dorara. I want to see
Durarara?
that. That looks
I've
crazy.
seen the first season, I think, because it's Durara
Are you
XT.
talking about Durarara? Because that's not the one that you've been seeing.
Ah,
There's
Dorara.
There's a lot of syllables being
Durarara is
thrown
a
around.
motorcycle.
It's a motorcycle.
Oh, no, not
Yeah, this is
Dorara.
the
How
same
about what?
Bo.
Excuse me?
Y'all remember Bo?
What are
No.
you saying?
Well-
Y'all remember?
What was he?
No. Time out. Wait, is this like some Mandela effect stuff happening again?
What do you mean?
Okay, Toonami. We're talking 2011.
Okay.
You got this guy. He has an afro. He's blonde, and he has this one dude, and it's like a bunch of chibi-looking dudes next to him, and his name is Bo.
Nah.
All right.
Okay,
All
maybe
right.
if I see it.
Is there really that many Bobos in it? Or?
I don't know.
It's
Or are you
about.
just guessing?
No. It's about. Pull it up. Get it.
What's it called?
What did you say? His friends look like.
They're like
How many
chibi-looking dudes.
Bobos are in that,
So
man?
chibi is kind of like how I drew you
Bo,
guys'
bo,
characters.
bo, bo.
Oh,
Is that it?
You just didn't
Cute.
put the spaces
That's
in
a-
there?
No.
You didn't put the spaces in there, bro?
I don't. You
Bro,
didn't.
you didn't.
Come on, man.
Tsunami.
You just said
Bo.
Oh, wait,
What
where was
does
that?
mean?
Should I go back?
Yeah, no, keep going.
Bobby Brown.
Okay.
That's what they got for us.
Yeah, you see all those freaking O's. I know you see it.
Bobo.
Boom.
Oh.
Wow.
Let me,
Hit him with the memory.
That's on Netflix?
No, I don't think it's on Netflix.
It really is. That's a lot of Bobos, man.
It's like if
Bobo,
we put
Bobo,
him next to
Bobo. Oh my god.
Hold on, let's see
Cowboy
this. What's
Bebop? I mean,
this,
not, no.
No, I was actually
Space
thinking
What's the synopsis? Oh, jeez.
Next up, not anime.
Don't scroll down a little bit, Skylar. We're covering up the.
Dang it.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
No, I just wanted to see the synopsis.
Oh, I
This is
don't even
crazy.
remember what it is.
This is crazy.
I don't even remember.
Why
What
did
is
you,
it?
Why did you bring this up?
And I actually think, like,
see,
I don't
doesn't
even want to say this, but I feel like it is that whatever the story was dubbed completely different
Well, it's
because it
usually
just
what
I
happens.
believe
was
you.
like, completely different. Like it
You
was
gotta make me rewatch this.
a
I don't
comedy
even
I like
know
this,
what it's about, bro.
like
The
when I-
cool, incomprehensible hero, swarthy and muscle-bound, sporting sunglasses and a large golden afro.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
His
show.
hair is 24
Bro.
karat
Dang,
gold.
Jasper.
That's that's crazy. That
Yeah,
afro's
he's a
nuts.
guy.
This is really like I need to understand how this even made it into your
It's just because
your thought
Tsunami,
process
just
here.
anime, tsunami.
What's going
It's
on?
that
Yeah,
kid
what?
stuff, bro. It's just there,
Oh,
bro.
it's
just
because
messing me
Durarara.
up.
We were
Oh,
saying
yeah.
Durarara, and he was thinking of like multiple syllables going on.
Yeah.
God,
Blah, 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 blah.
that's crazy, bro.
That says mini bows.
Bo bo bo.
No, Durarara's a little less.
Yeah.
Because, it's
Like
just
three.
Durarara.
Right.
And then X2.
Anyway, yeah, YouTube's crazy. YouTube's wild.
It's a crazy
Shit, where was I
platform.
even going with that? Oh, I was just thinking like YouTube kind of just came in and like everybody uses it now. So like,
Facts.
what's like the next thing? I mean, social media is kind of that thing in a way.
I mean, people
And-
really do watch TikToks.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like a big percentage of just
Yeah,
constantly
just scrolling
watching.
through TikTok and watching all those.
I guess the real question is, what does YouTube really have to offer? And I guess that answer would be everything.
Well, it has a personality with who you're watching.
It does.
A lot of people connect with YouTubers.
I mean, I say like
Like
this.
influencers already that would be like on Instagram that you have a weird connection with, but instead of Instagram
Yeah.
of it being you wanting to live your life like them, which I think a lot of people who go on Instagram already do, like look at another person and go, damn, I wish I was doing that. It's kind of more like living through the people because someone has a vlog or,
Oh, yeah.
or there's a weird drama about Jake Paul doing this or that and they're like, oh, I'm in it, just because I'm watching.
I used to be really into that. I used to watch a lot of. You guys know Roman Atwood?
Yes. Yeah,
I
we
used to
do.
watch a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot, dude. I forgot we fucking met him.
Pull the clip after post.
Pull up the the picture.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I used to watch a lot of his vlogs, and a lot of it was just like family stuff, and I just like got really into it for a while. I was like following his family, and I was like, after a little while, I was like, this is kind of weird, but
I'm part of this.
I just like, I kind of just like got out of it, but I was like, it's wild. He has like a big following, like a lot of people watch him just to see like what his family's doing.
I feel like it goes into like this also this expectation. You were hitting the nail on the head on that one because I'll give you an example. Before I even got here, we put together a fire pit. And the only reason we got the idea is because it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so we literally followed it and just did it. Yeah.
It's so influential, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, you don't even need. I mean, like you can get classical training anywhere. It's always a recommendation. But if you really are crunched on time or whatnot, you could
Look
just
it up on
sit.
YouTube.
Yeah, you could sit
I
on YouTube for an hour and three if you wanted to, and learn anything you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's very
You
detailed.
need someone to slowly put you to sleep with weird lullabies to
Yep,
make
yep.
sure you don't feel
ASMR.
super alone.
Yeah.
So it's just-
ASMR or anyone who does lullabies.
Yeah, you leaving
You
your
need to-
dog alone?
Yeah,
Puppy TV.
Puppy TV.
That's crazy.
Cat
That's a
TV.
real
It's,
thing.
yeah, it's funny how it like becomes part of your routine.
Mhm.
Like you
Yeah.
don't even realize it. Like I know for me, I watch a morning show every day on YouTube.
The Mythical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch a Good Mythical Morning every day, and I feel like my day's not like I don't
Right.
start my day until after I watch the
Watch Good
episode.
Mythical, yep.
And it's just like 15 minutes. It's usually comedy or that kind of thing. And then after that, then I start my day. But it's like I need that to get going.
They usually do that with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Skip.
Skip. Oh, Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. Get my sports news.
That goes
See what's
into
going on.
what we were talking about last podcast too. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube and Spotify. Last podcast we were talking about
plugging your own thing in
yeah,
the podcast.
while you're
In the
listening to
podcast.
was the idea of monopolization and like what monopolization really means in today's world. And I don't think it means that whatever you're competing with in the same market per se that you are trying to invade in and like snuff it out. I just think that the idea of the market that is today is different. And you hit it on the nail too because you're talking about your routine. And in a routine, there are things that you are using that will be incorporated in your day regardless. And YouTube is on there. If you come home at night, Netflix is on there. You are riding somewhere, Spotify is on there. Those things have all taken like encompassing parts in your life. And regardless if you want to, call out on even more intricate parts, Google, when it comes to YouTube, their Android devices, their email devices, everywhere you using your time, they're going to find a way to get in there. And YouTube is a big part of that. Like, that is huge.
I think Google said they've been carbon neutral since 2007.
They're lying.
Yeah, no, they put that on the screen, bro.
What are they even doing?
Watch.
What do they even have to do to even
Watch.
get a carbon
Oh.
footprint?
Wait,
It's not there now.
they didn't do it. Is it because I'm in dark mode?
I feel like their biggest carbon footprint is like them driving around
watch.
getting naps.
I bet it'll happen if I do this.
Even then, I think they're like eco-friendly cars.
Here it is.
Oh,
Boom.
Carbon neutral since
get
2007.
the you're
2007.
crazy. Why are they not leading the
2007.
charge?
They are.
They have. I mean, well,
2007. That's a long time.
I don't know. The perception of them is that we didn't try. They don't give a crap what any of them boys.
Perception
do.
of them is because situations around them happen.
Yeah.
Why'd you sue Google? DOJ?
Woo!
They've been carbon neutral since 2007.
That's a very good point. They were waiting to use that one, boy.
Sure, they really
They
were.
said, "Oh, you're suing us? Eh? Oh, you're suing us? Drop the bomb."
I should know about this one.
They've been waiting on it. They've been waiting on it. So
That's
it's just
crazy.
It's just interesting. I'm not saying Google's in the right now, but it is a good thing that they're doing that.
But
You're
they
right,
don't-
though.
they
They
don't-
should say
all
some
their-
more about it.
Wait, I don't even. All their stuff is all digital. Like with the.
It's even better to be carbon neutral, yeah?
Even then. Okay, wait a minute now. Hold on. How much hardware do they need to keep the servers going?
I'm about to say
on
this
Google?
servers are probably massive, bro.
Because
Oh, yeah.
how can that,
The carbon
even
neutral.
cooling it, how could that? Well, I mean, cooling it probably doesn't take much CO2 or anything like that. And you can probably be pretty green, cooling a giant football stadium worth
Should
of
do some
towers.
water cooling maybe?
Yeah, water cooling.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Just
That's,
a lot of
that's
AC.
reduce, reuse, recycle right there, right?
Yeah.
Their AC bills through the fucking roof, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Okay.
But they neutralized it in carbon.
How do they do that?
I don't know, bro. I've got no idea.
Bezos is like, what?
How? How'd you do that?
No.
Bezos
They're still
carbon-
trying to get there. They literally said that they're trying to get their number
carbon neutral,
to
yeah.
carbon.
Well,
It's not yet, but they said by not long.
Not long,
In a
like
few years, they're
2025,
going to be.
2023 or something like
Yeah.
that.
That's a couple years now.
But that was since 2007.
That's what I'm saying. That was a couple. That's a couple.
They've
Right, but
grown. How can they do that?
So yeah, we'll see.
Nah, click it.
He should have been. He should
Is
have
it
been
clickable?
carbon,
Click- yeah, it is
It's
actually.
cool.
Clickable.
Clickable.
How do they do this? I need to know.
carbon free by
So
2030.
yeah, there's a difference.
Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Perception
Leading
versus
edge.
reality, baby.
They're
Yep.
leading it. They are leading the charge.
They are now.
I love it.
Indeed, literally
We are
leading it.
carbon neutral.
But now the race is on. Bezos versus Google. I mean,
Google will get it.
I would clearly.
I would even give Google money knowing that they are a
You're gonna-
billion-dollar
you're gonna-
organization.
Yeah, what?
To beat
It's pretty
Bezos.
crazy.
Like a leaf on like a huge pile.
Yes.
Like that's what that would be.
Yes. And you're saying a huge pile would be a massive pile. And my leaf would mean nothing in the
Wait,
grand
why does it say
scheme.
why is 2007 crossed out? It says 98
It's
now.
like-
They're just lying, bro.
Ah.
They're just lying.
They
They
said,
were
"Oh, we
major
made a
company to
mistake. So
commit.
I
sorry."
think that maybe to commit to neutrality.
What's going on now?
Carbon
They're saying they
neutrality.
neutralized all of the carbon emission they did from 98 too. Not only did they go carbon neutral in 2007, they've gone so carbon neutral that they've neutralized
They've offset
the amount
it.
of carbon
Yep.
that they use. That's insane.
In
What, are
those
they,
years.
well, what the heck are they
That's
doing
insane.
now? Like,
No,
how,
wait,
what
go
are they?
back up.
What are they even doing now? What the?
Wow.
That's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
I don't believe this.
How are you just not going to believe it?
Because they have brands like phone companies, and
They
it
do?
takes like serious carbon emission to even produce like these electronics. Remember the whole big thing about like the gaming industries and how
Yeah.
they're gonna end up like you're gonna sniper all the ones that like have like a bunch of like carbon emissions. They went for the cows, and they're going for the gaming is next or whatever or something of the
Oh,
nature.
that's kind of sad.
They say, but they can't get
And
past
they
the
say-
meat. They can't get past the meat, bro.
Bro, you're
Wait,
not
what'd
just
you
going to
say? I
kill
was
off
like-
cows,
They're
right?
talking about like methane. Cows produce a lot of methane.
Bro,
Because of how
cows
much
are
we-
just animals.
But
bro.
we do farm cows in such a way that it's
Well, and it's also
It's much
it's
more
not
aggressive.
just the. I studied animal science.
Get
so I
it.
have so it's not just the cows. It's also everything needed to provide for the cows. So it's
Right.
not people ought to say like, well, cows themselves are like
It'll be
Cause-
easy.
These cows out here just
because
farting.
they do cut,
Yeah, you know
they
what I'm saying?
like chew their cud or whatever. It's like no, that's not it. I mean, it's all the like the water it takes to farm the farms to like get the corn to feed the cows.
right.
So it's a
So the more farms, the more that people have been consuming meat, the more farms you're gonna need. No. So I guess I'm not even condoning
Yeah, 'cause
taking
there's
out the
different
farms
farms.
right now. I'm really not. I'm just saying that they're going through the list with without looking at the big one, which is literally oil companies and
Yeah.
how they've been producing and farming oil and well, I guess
It's
mining
the
oil.
worst. Fracking. it
It's
is.
crazy. But all I'm saying is, even producing the hardware that it takes that Google has partnerships with, are we saying that those partnerships don't count? Or are we just saying, because an Android phone
If
has
they
Google.
own it, if they own
It's
it,
a Google
if they own it,
operating system.
they're saying that it's carbon neutral.
Jeez.
They're saying everything that they've got that they own Because partnerships is just partnerships. You should just meet your
But they won't work without Android.
So yeah, but I'm just saying they probably wouldn't work with somebody who's not carbon neutral as well if they're gonna go.
Well, and they said in this, they said they're working with other companies to make them carbon neutral as well.
That's
they're going
you have
hard.
to understand, like, carbon neutral is different than carbon free too. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so
I don't
like,
think we ever really get there. No, I mean that's
2030.
that's hard. Like
By 2030,
Jesus.
carbon free.
And look,
Enabling
what
everyone, supporting partners.
Oh my god.
help over 500 cities to reduce 1 gigaton of carbon emissions annually by 2030.
Gigaton.
Listen,
What the fuck? Yeah, how many?
they're
Gigaton.
going pretty hard, bro.
1,000 tons. No, I don't think. Is it no? 1,000,000 tons.
What is a gigaton?
it's
Oh, a gigabyte. Let's work it down. Let's get
Gig?
it.
The gigabyte is what? It said 124
200 megabytes. So 1,000. Oh, 124 megabytes. That's what a gig is. Okay, well then I don't think that. Can that number
I mean,
actually?
I don't think the conversions would even be.
No,
anywhere
yeah.
near
wait,
the
Wait,
same.
wait,
conversions.
what's the king?
Iggy-
King
I'm
Henry
saying-
died by drinking chocolate milk.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
I had a different one.
Oh, really?
But
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. A different acronym.
yeah, we don't.
Can
I don't know.
That
I'm just
Jetsy
gonna-
taught it to us.
I forget.
Holy fuck.
That's a fucking gigaton. That's
That's so-
nowhere near what we were talking about.
That's a million ton, bro. No, that's
Oh,
way. That's a billion, bro.
It says 1,000 kilograms. Okay.
Oh, bruh.
It's a unit of mass.
It's kind of crazy.
That's a lot.
Oh my god. So all I'm seeing is that Google got sued and they said, "Hey guys, we can help y'all. Come on now, stop it. Come on, quit it. We're not doing anything bad. We're doing anything good.
We're fucking around and trying to help the environment. Y'all motherfuckers over here soon.
Let me help you."
I mean- It's working
Yeah.
on me.
They could
Shit,
use
I'm more worried
the.
about the environment than whatever the sue was.
Yeah.
They could use the "you sue us, you're just taking the money, helping the earth away."
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I'll help them be Bezos.
You don't like Bezos?
No, he's fine.
Are you saying?
He's like-
He also
Yeah,
didn't get the Tesla semis. I'm disappointed.
Oh, he didn't. They could have really worked together on that
Yes, I'm
one.
disappointed.
Yeah. I think I feel like the best bet would be Volvo now
Why?
because they've been working on fully electric automatic. I mean, what is it? Not automatic. Yeah, I guess I could say automatic trucks for like years. They were working on it when we were doing the
Like
Mercedes. thing.
autopilot?
Yeah, autopilot. That's what we're thinking.
Um,
Fully electric autopilot
they have
trucks.
been doing it for years.
Mack
as well,
trucks, yeah, they've been doing, and Mercedes and Tesla. But Bezos is actually going forward with their trucks now. Even though I don't know when that change is going to happen, but they have like their fully electric Fords or whatever they're going to do for Amazon, so they're going that way. They're really pushing on that, carbon free, carbon neutral at least.
You
Yeah.
sure that everything got what they gonna use their money?
I'm gonna wait for that moment where a fully electric Amazon autopilot pulls up, no driver. He just
or the drones
Chucks
that just
the
like fly to your hand.
like a drone picks it up out of the back, flies out, and drops it on the porch or something.
Did you hear about the Amazon drone security deal they got? So this is how it
drone
works.
security
This is how
at
it
the
works.
Amazon base.
You ready? No,
I'm
at your
not calling
home.
it a
It's at
base.
your home. So you order it and you have it on your front porch, right? It's there. It's in like a little charging box, right? Your Ring camera can pick up if you have someone at your home that's like an intruder. Once they figure out that it's not you, the drone will go up and circle
Follow
around
them.
your house and follow that person and
Whoa.
record what they're doing and all that. So they have like footage of like breaking your home and like we got it. Like it's
But like,
crazy.
what
That's
if like
wild.
your package is like socks?
So you're getting
You're gonna have
Live 5 News aerial
Yeah.
helicopter report.
Still my socks. I need someone to ID this man.
Put my drone in attack mode. It's like flying after him with like a taser.
Oh my god. What are you
Be
doing?
hilarious. Although I do walk suspiciously around my house sometimes, so
Yo, nighttime?
yeah.
You getting that nighttime?
What,
I
just,
hate
you just
doing
walk
that.
around outside?
like like
You just keep patrolling that?
every once in a while, like I may leave my keys or something. I walk around the house and check if I can get any in the doors, and I know I look suspicious, so I look around, keep making myself looking
it's
even
my
more
house.
suspicious.
Oh,
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm just like,
Put the cap down.
listen, if you see me, I do live here now. Please,
You just yell out in the dark, I live here, I swear.
Yeah, well,
I thought you were
Just
just doing
tryna-
the thing where it's like, like when you're like turning out the lights to go to bed or whatever, and you turn off the light and you run upstairs real fast.
King of the monster.
So, yeah,
You gave me today,
the
dude.
darkness doesn't get you.
Still do that.
Yes.
I'm not worried about the darkness. I'm worried about a murderer.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
It's
I do that.
always been a murderer for me. I would rather leave the murderer downstairs to just steal whatever you want. Just don't murder me. I'm
Yeah.
already upstairs. I'm not bothering you. Steal it.
I'm not bothering you.
Steal whatever you want.
I'll be
Just
quiet
don't
if you
murder
want
me.
me to.
One of my friends. I was FaceTiming one of my friends the other night, and he was talking. Like I was sitting at my desk, and like my desk kind of sits in front of my door. Like if you were to walk in my door straight to my desk. Anyway,
Frank,
so yeah.
let's see.
So and he sat there. He was like, "What was that?" And I was alone, and I was like, "Fuck you talking about? What do you mean?"
Don't do that shit
He
to
was
me.
like, "Who is someone? Are you alone?"
Oh,
It's like, yes. He was like, go, no, like, if someone's home, someone was behind you. And I was like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. And he kept going, like, the whole time we were talking, like, every once in a while he would reference. And he made me, like, get up, and it's like, you better go check, like, the room that's right there, because I swear to God, someone was just, like,
Was he just fucking
walked
with
in
you?
there.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, and I also had just seen, the night before, I had just seen, like, the new Vince Vaughn movie, the
Vince Vaughn.
Oh, Freaky?
Freaky, yeah.
Vince Vaughn?
By the way, Freaky's crazy.
Yeah, you-
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah,
This man's still making movies, bro? Ain't he like 57?
I mean,
what?
yeah, but
That's
yeah,
not
Oh.
Hold on.
Was I close? Hold on.
I don't know.
Why you saying
I don't
that?
know.
I feel like you
Man,
really
man.
could be.
I feel like 50, around 50 is a good guess.
Nah, but it's literally a play on Freaky Friday. Blumhouse, shout out to Blumhouse.
Take a baby going off.
Yeah, they redid Freaky Friday.
Oh, I was way off.
Oh, I
50
mean,
on the
7
dot.
years?
I mean, he's
He looked like a
The man is
57-year-old.
6'5".
He always looked like a
He don't look
57
that old.
Look at his old image right there.
I'm
He
not
always
6'5".
looked like a
You're right. He always kind of looks
I
little.
I'm 5'11",
rough here.
6'1"
He was doing.
I'm sorry?
Nice.
That's how you know.
That's the way it goes,
You
bro.
hook up with
They'll never
Trev.
know.
Who's gonna
How would they know?
They'll never know. Well, they'll know now.
Awkward.
They wouldn't. They went by so fast. They'll never get
Gotcha, bitch.
Can you repeat what you said? What? What was it?
7 foot?
5'11"?
God.
6 foot on Tinder.
Katie?
Sure.
The 6 foot on Tinder?
Shooter Tarantula is 7 foot. You right?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I had just seen this movie, and like, so the idea, because he was hiding in the house at one point, and then he like killed all these kids,
Right.
and
Oh.
I thought you were talking about there was somebody in your
Jesus
house that
Christ.
was hiding and killed
Oh, yeah,
kids.
yeah.
He said
no.
Freaky Friday. What are you talking
That's
about?
the movie.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Blumhouse, man, they make horrors.
It's
They make
Freaky,
horror now.
the
So they
movie.
redid Freaky Friday.
As a
Like,
murder
the
movie?
Premise,
Yeah,
the premise, yeah.
What do you mean the
Okay.
premise?
Okay.
Bro, how do you even get to
Let
a
me
murder?
let me explain.
Bro,
Okay.
no. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it. No, it's fine. I gotta watch it.
Well,
Okay.
anyway,
That sounds crazy.
I
That's how you should have started this off. We Freaky Friday, but there's murder. Okay, 'cause what?
And it's not a mom and a daughter.
It's a murder.
it's a teenager and
Bro, what is that? Oh my god. No,
it's
okay,
a teen
okay.
and an old man.
Okay.
It's a-
Oh, bro, you gotta save your family as an old guy. But there's a prime in his prime teen, but he's also got the wiseness of an old man. He's about to
Wait,
murder everyone,
wait.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm watching
got
that.
it. He got it wrong. We don't-
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a crazy movie. All right, Ben, I'm ready.
So anyway.
What is that on? What platforms?
Illegally or theaters.
Theaters.
Oh, that's a great segue to
My
a
stocks
question.
when they start hitting.
Yeah, things come back, bruh. Oh, I think planes, what was it, like Boeing and them boys?
Fuck the
Start to
planes.
come up. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because the 737 Max just got
Yeah.
reinstated.
Yeah.
I do be keeping up to date on these tech
Yeah.
tips. I do need to make the money off the boys.
You're
I
mad.
was
Money.
going to talk about theaters. So, somebody asked me recently about Marvel. And you know me. I'm a fucking dork.
Okay, yeah.
Dork. I answered it.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking nerd.
here's the thing. He asked me, yeah.
It's not like just
Iron Man.
It's not.
No,
It's not
let's
Iron
put
Man.
that
It doesn't even exist.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh, I thought you were Tony Stark.
Oh, no. It's a good assumption. So, it's a little darker and cooler. So look, hear me out, alright? So he asked me, he said, "You still excited about Marvel movies, you know, given with COVID and stuff like that?" And I said to him,
What?
I said, yes, but on a different level than I was before. Reason being is, Black Widow, Eternals, Winter Soldier and Falcon, WandaVision, Spider-Man being filmed right now in Atlanta. Go check it out. It's out right now.
Are you serious?
Right now,
The third one?
Yeah.
with the all new.
Yeah, right now in Atlanta.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
They're filming right now, right? That's
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness coming out soon because they literally is secessioning right after WandaVision, so they're filming it. They got Sam Raimi. So my thing is, yeah, I'm excited, but different because previously when we watched these movies, we knew that there was going to be a level of time that we had to wait in between them. But having these movies, and I'm talking all-star cast, I'm talking Eternals has like Angelina Jolie in it, okay? We're talking
Angelina Jolie has joined the Marvel Universe?
It's filmed already.
She already
Why
looks
don't they
like a
just grab
superhero.
every A-list superstar?
Oh, Christian Bale's in the third Thor, bro. They're getting him. They're getting him.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's gonna be
Thor
the-
already came out.
I'm sorry, fourth. Might be numbers.
There's a fourth Thor?
Numbers.
Yeah.
But ain't she gonna turn into a woman?
All right. So look,
No.
there's. I can get into that. I really could.
She's gonna turn. Well, he's gonna turn into.
No,
a woman.
he's not.
He's not turning into a woman.
transitioning.
I get it. I get it. It's old girl. It's old girl.
What is your
gonna be-
gender?
No.
She will become Thorina. I got you.
Okay.
Torino.
Okay. So I said all these movies are already filmed, bro. We have like, they're just gonna boom, boom, boom these movies, bro. Whenever that first movie drops, which will be Black Widow.
It wasn't supposed to drop this month.
So that's
It's
the
been
thing I want to
pushed.
talk about.
It's been pushed.
Yeah.
It's
At least they
pushed.
didn't dump it on Plus.
I really kind of want them to dump it on.
No.
Plus.
No.
Fuck.
Why
No,
not?
no, no,
Why
no,
not?
no, no.
Because I don't want to pay
Why not?
$30 to watch
Why
the
not?
movie.
How much would you pay at the movie theater?
10.
Okay, but what about snacks, bro?
I don't buy
You don't
snacks
get
at the
snacks.
movie theater.
Yeah, you're right. He put that pouch underneath, and he just
Yeah, and I take
stores
about
them.
$5 worth of snacks, and then
Yeah.
I'm good for the whole movie.
He pulls out the mini
So
fridge.
still half off.
Pull out a rotisserie chicken.
Also, just the experience. Like,
Yeah.
Also, the experience
Okay.
is just,
Yeah.
it's a different vibe.
And we're coming back off the heels of like Endgame. It's been a minute, or at least Spider-Man. 3,
Listen, I wear a
or
mask.
2.
I wear a mask. When I eat, though, I'm gonna pull it down.
So this is like when
You gotta go
I
in them zippers.
when I saw Freaky, we went to the theater. So like
You saw Freaky in the theater?
Yeah, yeah.
You have COVID-19.
no, not that I know of. Well, we had to. What I was gonna say is we had
Hey,
to.
yo, I
wear
gotta
masks.
head out, bro.
Listen, we had to wear. Part of me wanted to go to theater because I was also really curious how they were doing it.
You wore a PPE suit?
A pee-pee?
No.
Ooh.
But
Oh yeah,
That's illegal, bro. You can't put your
personal
people.
protective equipment.
Didn't R. Kelly have one of those?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But I wore my mask the whole time, and like we didn't get snacks because I didn't want to deal with that. But I was
Yeah.
just really curious on how they were running
Did you
it.
drink?
Is the mask that's fitted with the small filter, is that an N95?
Well, no.
Is the N95 the thick one?
N95
Yeah.
is the thick blue one that I.
Get the little nose clamp.
The
Oh,
pretty
the
thing.
disposable
It's kind of
ones.
like
No, they're thick.
Well, they are posted.
Well,
Let's not
N95. I
forget they
think
were
it's just like
supposed
a
to be.
rating.
It looks
I
like
don't
a
think it's a
construction
specific
mask.
type, like a
Yeah.
specific mask.
I want the ones that's fitted with a tiny filter.
Those are pretty hard.
They go, oh.
Oh, you just got one too. The thing, yeah.
With the tiny filter?
Yeah,
Yeah, I need one of
things are
those.
hard.
We'll add another filter.
And you can just pop them in. I think you're and if you run out of filters, you can use like what makeup? They said makeup swabs, makeup things, a little circle.
Oh,
Sponge.
the ones you
Yeah.
use to get off
So
your nail polish.
Mm-hmm. And you swap them out.
Do you do that often?
Yeah.
Nah.
You seem a little sus, man.
Nah. We did the motion too.
No, you know.
The form was impeccable, bro. It was impeccable.
Nah.
I just get bennies and petties, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, they go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I got a
It
petty.
was clean.
I got a few petties.
I just talked to my mom. We're gonna go get a mani petty.
I like it. I like it. Change the narrative.
Let me get the clear.
Main
The clear
clear.
coating
Hell
it
yeah.
strengthens your nails.
It does.
I fuck with it.
A little essential oil.
Fuck that toxic masculinity shit.
I'm just worried about my hygiene, cuz. That's all I give shit. But I get I put the circles and the filters. It's cool.
Yeah, man. I forgot what the hell we were talking about.
You were
Marvel?
talking about Marvel.
Oh yeah, I'm excited as hell. It's kind of crazy, and I'm bursting out the seams.
On the bus.
it's exciting,
shit.
and it's hard to keep it in tone. It's hard to keep it in tone. I mean, you were talking about like the upcoming movies that's coming out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, Spider-Man's being filmed right now.
Right knee.
Right knee.
Andrew
That's
Garfield
cool.
and Tobey Maguire are in Multiverse of Madness.
Can we talk about the cast in Multiverse of Madness?
Let me check
Because
the
Ryan
cast.
Reynolds is also in the cast
that's
for
what's
Multiverse of Madness.
Oh my
Which is
god.
so
They're smart.
There's okay.
They're
who
smart.
else?
They're doing this the smart way.
dude.
I say
It's gonna be
someone
crazy.
else is in it too.
It's gonna be crazy.
If we're talking
They're
about
doing this smart way.
Ryan Reynolds.
Can we talk about Pikachu.
No, Pikachu is not going to be in that film.
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu. I'm actually
Have
waiting.
you guys seen Detective Pikachu?
It's a good
I haven't
movie.
actually.
Are you
I really
waiting
want
for
to.
Detective
No, I'm just saying I'd
I don't
rather
like the ending,
Deadpool show up
actually.
with
Is it on any platforms?
than Detective
What did
Pikachu.
it do?
It's on Netflix.
It was a weird way they
It's a weird
went.
ending.
Like
I
right
think
now, currently?
I don't know if it's
On
right now
Netflix?
currently on Netflix. Or is it on Netflix?
Soon?
I don't think so.
Wait, right
I don't
now?
think so.
Detective Pikachu?
I think I would have seen it.
There's so many conversations
I
happening.
actually have Netflix on here. I don't know why I'm like. I
Did
could go
you-
search
I
it.
don't think it's on Netflix.
Shit, it's on the other.
It was on Netflix, right? It was.
I don't think
It
so.
was.
Wait, time out.
I know I watched it.
It was on Netflix.
I did do that.
We watched it on Netflix. So was that when it came out? How long has it been?
How long is it? What day is it?
Oh, he dropped a new one? He dropped a new
Yeah,
special?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I was
He dropped
like
it.
today.
Yeah, no, he dropped it yesterday.
Stand-up
I
comedy
gotta
again.
watch
That's
it.
how I get back to myself.
Oh,
He's in his house.
what do you call it?
His jammies.
That's his house.
But y'all,
Yeah,
Wait,
this is in
what?
his
no,
house.
That's not it. That's not it.
Isn't there a whole
That
audience?
one Pikachu talks.
Yeah, well, there's very
That
few
is.
people. It's not a big audience.
Alright, well, it's not
Who
here
did he
though.
invite to his
Sadly.
house?
I don't know. It's in his house.
I had a few people do some COVID screenings.
Case closed. It's pretty good.
He totally took that idea from Dave Chappelle. Let's be real here. He
Case
totally-
closed?
No, not case closed. The
Oh.
Kevin
Hart.
Yeah, he did the. Dave Chappelle's been doing the Ohio specials where he just pretty much rents out his whole backyard for like crazy events.
That sounds amazing.
He's been apparently he's been boosting the economy there, bro.
I believe it.
That shit is wild.
Dave Chappelle. He's like an actual
He flew
good
out
person.
Andrew
Yes, I'm trying to
Yang,
find
bro.
him.
He's an actual like great human being.
I love that guy.
I do as well. He has a lot of good qualities.
The animation in that was crazy.
Oh, it's on Hulu. Alright, bet I'm
It
watching it.
made me like.
I've got Hulu.
They really, for like a
Free
split
trial.
second, they made the whole
Never
movie.
joined
Oh, but
Thirty
you need a
days.
premium subscription though.
This is
What?
The
free trial
I've been watching
membership.
Akame got
Wait,
killed.
what does that mean? Because
A comic got killed?
Nice.
You might need like
if I have
HBO.
ads, that means I can't see it.
No, you just need a subscription.
No, premium subscription. I
What's
think you
that?
have to be. I think you have to have HBO
No.
or like one of like a premium station.
Yeah.
To get it.
Click
You said click it.
He said.
I don't know if I have Hulu on this.
Yeah, it's an HBO. It's on
You
HBO.
bitch.
Why would you even
Can
just
I
go
get
to HBO? No one should
Oh, wait.
ever
Just get it deleted.
pay for a subscription to HBO.
You can
I think I have
cable.
HBO through cable. Can I watch it that way?
Yeah,
Yes,
you would
get your
be able to.
login, get up in there.
Yeah. You can also
You
get
just
HBO
go
Max.
if you log in. Just go on like on HBO and you can
Watching
log
it
in.
tonight.
HBO Max got the
Big bet.
2021. Get that new Distant Lands.
HBO Max.
Disneylands.
They bought-
I'm
they
So
obsessed
they put
with Adventure
DC.
Time.
Right?
Yep. Titan season 3. Oh, you
Oh.
heard the stuff for Titan season
Gravity
3?
There's season 3.
Yeah,
That's
Holy
what I'm saying.
They're filming. They have it, dude. Jason.
Doug, I don't even think I finished the first season, but after getting past
Season
like
2
the
gets
first,
crazy.
I watched
after the
two
first
episodes.
5 episodes, it actually was getting pretty good.
I'll say one thing. Deathstroke.
Mm.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's in there. Yeah.
Season 2.
I think the last episode I saw was like Jason Todd being.
Introduced into the
It'd be wild if it was that same actor, which I'm assuming it's not.
It's not. I even don't even know which one did it better. I feel like the one on Arrow did it better because he had more time.
He was a good
Didn't
one.
they dip on him? They ran away from them.
Who?
Raven and London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that a lot.
Wait,
That's the
what's
most.
going
That's the biggest pet peeve of the whole show.
God damn, because they're fucking children.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be like a team. And-
Raven, such a young child.
Yeah, she's a yeah.
She should also be like, I'm sorry to say it, like
But-
more like mean.
So
And, like,
okay, there's a
not
point.
caring.
I will let you know when you're watching it. Notice that she doesn't have the gym, and she will get the gym. And the gym after,
It's Raven.
it's Raven.
Oh, crazy.
Okay,
Gym
see? See,
Yeah.
see, but you can't tell me that because
Exactly.
you got to get me to watch the show.
It's
Okay.
still,
But they
she's
have
still
terrible
young.
problems
What
with
is
it.
Titans on?
Now HBO Max.
Big bet.
Max, HBO
Okay.
Max. So it's kind of HBO. Yeah, HBO Max.
I still,
Sit
I
Max.
need to watch
Fuck that.
like Titans, but I still feel like I'm so partial to the
I wanna see
original.
You're the type of lady who won't watch
Titans.
Go.
What's the one?
I will
Go's
not
good.
watch Go.
Go's
Nope.
good.
Go's good. I still want to
Thank
watch
you.
it.
Go's very
I watched
similar
it,
to the
I
original.
don't like
though.
it.
Go,
don't like Go?
I hate Go.
It's just funny though. It's
No,
like it's
it
not
has
supposed to be
different.
like.
They got deeper
It's
cut.
so different, but
I
it's
feel
like,
like
it's very similar.
It would
right?
be like if you watched Attack on Titan and then watch Attack on Titan Chibi High School or something like that. Which
I
they
want to
have.
watch Chibi High
It's
School.
it's fine. I'm
That's a
okay with it.
stark
But at the same
difference.
time, that's what I'm saying.
But-
To me, it's
Okay.
a tight. Teen
Yeah.
Still
Titans
weird.
and then
Can't
Teen
watch
Titans
Go.
Go, where it's like the funny, it's the cheesy, the cute.
The only thing, good thing, I haven't watched it, so I can't comment. But
Oh.
I did watch the Teen Titans Go to the movies. I saw the after credit scene.
Okay, but
It's some good references, man.
I didn't watch the movie.
They
I'm
led this dude to
talking
his
about.
parents' death.
Hey,
I know
I'm
the second one is
specifically-
bad, right? Because the second one has Yachty.
There's a second movie?
Yeah, Yachty
What?
as Green
The second
Lantern, no?
one.
Yachty's the Green Lantern.
Oh my God, was he Green Lantern?
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird.
But I'm specifically
Oh,
talking
that was
about.
the first. That was in the.
That was the first.
I'm sorry.
There's an after credit scene after Teen Titans go to the movies where the original Teen Titans come back,
Yes.
and they're in that.
Oh.
Isn't
That
there a
got
whole
me super.
crossover episode?
Yeah,
There
there's
is
a
a
crossover
12.
movie.
There's some
Oh
like
my
Powerpuff
God.
Girls. Wasn't that a crossover or something?
They have 3 movies.
Whoa.
They have
No,
2
the second
movies.
one is the crossover.
Is the crossover.
First one is the Yachty one.
It's like I think Teen Titans Go to movies, right?
It was weird because I was like, Yachty, you're really in this?
He's Green Lantern.
That's what kind of made me sad about not wanting to go watch the movie. It's like, why'd you bring Yachty?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to
Bobo.
defend your show? You know how hard it is to defend your show already, and now you're going to add a little Yachty? Like, hey, I love Yachty for doing his thing, you know? I love
the
the
bag,
brand.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Getting your bag, your brand is building. I love you. Teen Titans Go, what you know? Where are you going with this one, bro?
Speaking of DC, I know we're jumping around everywhere, but
It's the best way to go.
I'm gonna say it.
Do it.
Y'all want Amber Heard out of Aquaman too?
Yes, yes, I do. Cancel that bitch.
Oh!
Guys. I can't. I
I
can't.
get
I
that
don't know, I
monetization. I'm just kidding.
No,
Does that happen?
Oh wow.
She's a serial
I don't
abuser.
actually know.
Oh,
Yeah.
man's.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
There's a whole petition.
That's her.
Abigail
Okay.
Clark.
Amelia Clark.
They got I kind of.
Amelia Clark to replace her, so then it can be Amelia Clark and Jason Momoa, just like in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they already have chemistry and whatnot. Even though the Thronies are weird about it, but
Thronies.
We're weird. What do you mean we're weird about
Thronies are
it?
weird about
Thronies?
No, we're not.
Immediately.
Thronies
We're
are weird.
weird. It's me, Throny.
Thronies.
How,
You
no,
a Throny?
No,
you know when
no.
they
She said.
when
Wait.
they first met.
I feel
She
attacked.
knows.
I know. I've embraced it. No,
But
okay, when Amelia Clark and Jason Momoa first met, they had
He was
not.
busting cheeks,
yeah,
and she was just kind of
taking
Okay.
the cheek bust.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
they read about it. They were like, they just couldn't stop laughing.
He put
I
it
was
because
like,
he put it.
laughing. I see.
He put a giant like one of those fuzzy like pink socks like on his dick, and then like there's a scene when he's like standing in front of her, and you just see like his whole the back, and you see his ass or whatever, and they said that it took so many takes to film because she kept laughing because he just
Giant pink
had
fuzzy
this,
dick.
had this giant pink sock on his
My man's
package.
Yeah, man.
I bet.
Yeah, but when they
Was it
first
like
met.
7%?
Nah, you didn't see the commercial. He takes it all off, bro. It's so fake.
Oh yeah.
Commercials horrible.
But when they first met, and like she had no idea who this man was. I think they met in an airport. He saw her and like full like football player ran straight for her and tackled her to the ground, and he screamed "Wifey!" and just like straight bulldozed her.
Sounds like a
That's
case.
terrifying.
Sounds like a case right here.
Can you imagine that running at you like?
Huge man.
Linebacker.
And she's like 5'6". She's little.
Ah,
So here's the thing, right?
It's a small person to me.
So
I'm 5'3".
You are a small person to me.
the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing is quite wild, and I didn't actually think about how wild it was until the petition came out, and they wanted like what? They wanted like 500,000, and they ended up getting like a milli people signing it.
It's over $1 million now.
Yeah,
It's like 1.5, I think.
Crazy. 1.5 million people signed this petition to get her out of Aquaman 2, and her
That's
response was, "Not only am I staying,
Getting a bigger part.
but I'm getting a bigger role."
That's the ultimate fucking. I love it. I know she's a bad person, but I love it. If you're gonna be a bad
I
person,
understand that
be the
percent.
bad person
Embrace
to
that.
the.
I'm playing into
Fuck you,
it.
nigga. I'm still gonna be in it. Don't go watch it. I still get fucking paid.
No, and that's the thing.
She gets paid either way.
Yeah. And it's Aquaman 2. And nobody even knew how big Aquaman was going to be, and then it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't help but go,
That shit was good. That movie was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, like all the
All the underwater.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one I haven't seen.
I have no loyalty to her. I haven't seen the movie.
So, but do you have loyalty to Johnny Depp? The
Okay, I like Johnny Depp as a
all-star
person.
role-playing guy. He
I
has
haven't seen
depth.
Edward Scissorhands,
Whoa.
so I don't. That has
So,
done
list the
nothing
ones
for
you
me.
have seen. List
I've
the
seen Charlie.
Okay.
I've seen obviously the Pirates.
Yeah, Sleepy
I've
Hollow?
seen. I don't know what that is.
What?
Okay, anything.
Even the story?
Anything Tim Burton. Corpse Bride. Have you seen Corpse
He's in
Bride?
like a
The Corpse
ton
Bride.
of.
Corpse Bride.
Is it animated?
Claymation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's on ABC Family a lot during
Is
Christmas.
it the one where like?
That's not Nightmare for Christmas.
No, both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't like she like a dead person?
He's getting ready to get married to a person who they have an arranged marriage, but then all of a sudden he kind of fails at his vows, so he walks in the woods, takes a walk in the woods, and accidentally marries a dead woman.
Yes.
Okay.
He
Yes.
plays the voice of Victor.
Okay.
What about the French delicacy, exquisite film called Chocolat?
I love that
It's a great
movie.
It's a great
such
movie.
a
I mean,
good
it's gypsy
movie.
and raw.
He's playing
That's
that
right.
guitar with, oh Jesus.
I don't have loyalty to this much, but okay, I'm not
21
saying,
Jump Street.
I watched that. Yeah.
He's in there.
He was in
Oh, he's in
Yeah,
the series.
he's
He's
the
in the end.
Where he busts
Oh, he's
through
in
the
the
door
series,
Yeah,
with
messed
the.
up. See, I thought you were talking about Channing.
No, but he's in that
Wow.
one.
He's at the end, remember?
Yeah.
In the end, he busts through with his cop friend.
He was in too deep and like he's been in the role
There's that whole gun scene.
all the way through.
He like takes
Yeah.
his face off.
Yeah.
Wasn't that memorable for me?
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Listen, I still respect Johnny Depp, and I don't. If people don't want her as Thing, I support that because she's a bad person and she did something bad, and they took him away from whatever he wanted and not her.
he was going to be in the new Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
They dropped him.
yeah.
So they dropped him and they didn't drop her. So I
Actually,
agree
my
with that.
dropped.
Why do you agree with that?
No, they dropped
I
him.
agree with saying fuck
So-
Amber Heard
so-
because of that situation.
Why do you agree with
But I'm saying I have no loyalty to either one of these people, so
Well,
I don't really give a damn what
My
happened to him.
my thing, it's not because I love Johnny Depp so much, like because I can understand it's a very complicated situation. But what I don't like and why I really am kind of discounting Amber Heard is that she became such a figurehead for domestic violence and domestic abuse.
She did.
Yeah.
And that became like her platform. Like she was speaking at all these things, and she became like this advocate and this hero for people in those
When
situations.
she's actually one of them.
When
She-
she
Crazy.
herself is
Worse.
abusive.
That's like literally like
Evil.
That's like yo, that's mastermind shit.
Yeah,
That's worse than Rachel Dolezal, man.
That's what
she went hard, bro.
It's like
I say worse than. I just want to actually just say that they're equally as bad.
Whoa. Okay.
Rachel Dolezal was pretty trash.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, but that's why I am really against it. And two, he was dropped from Fantastic Beasts 3.
That's wild.
If you drop him,
Just-
you have to drop her.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
And
based
they're
on
not.
controvery.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was their reasoning for dropping him?
Also,
They didn't give a reason.
let's not get it twisted
They
here.
just said that the trial or whatever, the case that he had was because a magazine in the UK labeled him as a wife beater. I think they
Wow.
actually used that term.
Oh.
And he sued and it's like, no, this is not true. Well, he lost the case. And because of that, even though there was substantial evidence saying that Amber Heard was in fact the abusive one, they...
No, she is.
Yeah.
I don't care about her
Yeah.
case anymore. The evidence is.
Yeah, so-
I said that I punched you in your face.
yeah.
You know?
And so I forgot where it was, but because of that, they dropped him because they thought having him in their movie would hurt their.
Now,
I believe that.
Now let's not
That's what I'm
get-
saying. I'm not mad at them for doing that, but if you do that, you have to drop
You
her
have
too.
to drop
Now
her
let's
too.
gotta get it twisted here. First I was like, why are we even comparing these two movies? They have nothing to do with each other. But then I realized both are owned by WB.
Yeah, it's Warner Brothers.
So
Warner Brother.
how nice?
If you see a cop, Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Shit's a great.
How can Warner Bros. Really just?
Drop one there.
Because they can.
I mean, of course they can, but like, what is their justification? Really?
Again, it's bad publicity. They can say that, and it's the true thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad.
And
that he
also,
got dropped, but
if
drop her
they
too.
did drop Amber, what if they're just doing this for his safety? What if Amber Heard gets fired and Amber just starts
goes,
wilding on
Well,
things?
doesn't-
Aren't they
I'm pretty sure
separated?
he's got. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they
There-
can't.
there's
be.
probably
bad-
I think
definitely
he
a
has
lot of
security.
He
I
also-
don't think she could just roll up on
Compared
You
to,
got
my
a
like,
bag
normal-
that big
I
and
like-
you lose it?
He also, he still got the bag for Fantastic Beasts, didn't he?
Did he?
Whoa,
He
if
still
he
got-
still got
he
the
still
bag,
got
why
paid
everybody's
for
so
it.
mad,
Oh,
bro?
wait. What are you talking about?
If he still got the
They still
bag,
paid
they
him
need to
for it, yeah.
relax, bro.
He's still, I don't
But
know.
it's Johnny Depp. He doesn't even need the bag. He does it
He
for.
doesn't.
He puts himself
The-
into
yeah.
a character.
I
It might be
respect
his coping mechanism with life itself. You know,
Could
being
be.
in these.
He'll get a
roles.
new job.
He's Johnny Depp. Yeah. Hopefully,
It's
it's not
been
Warner
hard
Brothers.
though, and for him, because Disney dropped him from everything. Like he was removed.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Disney drops everybody for anything.
I'm surprised he didn't
No,
drop
but I
Chris
know.
Pratt after what was going on. That
He
one
didn't say
weekend.
anything bad though.
I know, but it was just the publicity of everything.
Yeah.
There.
But it's
That's
like
why
it's like
someone-
They had their finger on it. They were like,
they didn't drop Finn and the boys, right? and they was
yeah.
they was shitting on Disney.
That's true.
They was shitting on them.
But Disney has the side of them where they will lean towards that side than the Pratt side, which I feel like they didn't even. They were like maybe grazing a button with Pratt, but like John, they were like, yeah.
What was the whole?
Talk shit about us because it makes us look better because we're allowing you to do it.
What was the whole Pratt thing?
He just was like.
He had really nothing to do with it. It started off as a thread where someone was like
the worst Chris.
Yeah, which Chris had to go. And honestly, if I'm being honest, when I first saw it, I thought it had something to do with the Infinity War beef that was happening when that first came out. Because everyone was still mad at the whole Star-Lord thing. Remember like when that dropped? Yeah. And everyone was like, fuck Chris Pratt. You shouldn't have punched Thanos. And there was like a whole thing.
Like this man's the real character.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they're really coming out. And they had the
He was
people
also in
coming
that
out.
one of them space movie with the girl from Divergence, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. They had people coming out and they were like, your guys are wilding. He had nothing to do with this. Then this came out, and I thought that was that, but then it found out that once they said it, it went to a whole deeper rabbit hole when they went to like the church he goes to and how they're like anti-LGBT, and there was like a whole big thing about, well, if he's this, he must be a MAGA wearing, church giving, gay hate.
Because he could just go to
like we said, Twitter will blow you up in a second.
Yeah, all the cast members wanted to defend him too, though.
Yeah, and of that, people were saying that of itself made it blow up even more. People kind of wish they wouldn't have said anything in a way because it wouldn't have gotten as much as it did for the split.
Like Twitter makes.
But see, like
wild jokes, and if you give them the time of day, it'll go.
Yeah.
Well, and that's like there's kind of the court of public opinion too.
I hate that.
Where he didn't say anything, but because there's this vast amount of people.
You got
a karate chop something?
He about to smack her across her face.
It's a popular opinion. I like the
court of public opinion.
Yeah.
But
it's fair sometimes.
Sometimes.
But
if you put yourself out there for the public to judge, you can't be mad that they give you their opinion.
But
their opinion are wrong.
Opinions can't be wrong. They're opinions.
What?
Wait, the Amanda thing? We all have the opinion to take her out, and it's probably maybe gonna happen because we're all signing a petition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Y'all got the public opinion.
With the court of I'm good with the court of public opinion, but like with Chris Pratt, like we said, he really didn't say anything. Words were put in his mouth, or people assumed his beliefs, and then he was condemned for it. And that's what I don't like, because you can't
make up.
You can't make up.
You're not supposed to, but
just like to support your narrative.
Yeah,
like that, and that's just kind of wild to me.
It's like I always say, if you're gonna get on the internet, there's a risk coming with getting on the internet.
Yeah, it's like the
This is why you do your terms and conditions. This is why you do all these things. This is why these things are put into place, because once you go to whatever you're doing and wherever you're at, whatever happens is what happens. You know,
free game.
Sorry, like
just with the sheer mass of people, you're about to get some shit.
Giannis put his kid. He put pictures of his kid up. People, baby Akumpo. People make mad jokes with Baby Akumpo. He's mad cool, but now he like tries to put like little emojis over his kid's face. Everybody's like, Giannis, number one, there's already pictures out. Number two, you're just putting over it. Yeah. We still know what your kid looks like. People don't care. Like, people don't care.
I think Drake did it best for a while. Nobody even knew.
Yeah, people want to blame him like, oh, you're just hiding your crib from war. You know, he was serious. He was like, nah, I actually don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm hiding the world from my kid.
And no disrespect, he saw his kid look. He knew what people were going to say when people saw his kid. They were like, is that your kid, Drake? Now, this is his kid. It looked like his mama. It looked like Drake's mama.
Oh, okay.
That's his kid. Like, that's Drake's kid.
Yeah, Drake mama is...
Hold on now.
No, I mean, she's doing well for her.
Is she alive and healthy?
Yeah.
She well.
That's literally it.
She got a grandson now. She been waiting for that. I don't even know these people. I don't know why I'm not here. But I get it. Hey, but again, you put something out in public, you put it online. Just like if I put something online, I know the consequences and the things I got to deal with. Okay, I'm okay with that. I put myself out there.
Yeah.
I told you, I got the Henny bottle snapshot and I was like, ooh, delete. It's still out there. I can feel it. I don't need nobody else to have it, it's just me.
No, I posted again.
Oh, I mean the new one, I was 22. This is talking about the one when I was like, 19. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to bring up the thing, but there was another topic I was going to bring up. But I wondered if you had a.
Oh, I mean, let's see.
I had one, but it's kind of off topic a little bit. I
What
gotta
has-
relate
what has
something
really
to.
been-
Yeah, what has been off topic? We bounce
we
around
just
all
been
over the
speaking.
place.
Yeah. So it just kind of popped into my head when we were talking about like the murderer in your house kind of thing.
Oh,
And it was like
Dang.
your, it was like your, what are your like, or one irrational fear that you have that like makes no sense, but it's just
I
like
always think the police are after me.
Okay. Nah, it's
I'm
understandable.
super serious.
Yeah.
I'm super serious. I see cars pass by. I'm like, is that a Fed or not? Is that a Fed?
Bro,
or not?
I do that shit too, honestly.
Like, but I'm like genuinely.
If I see a white car, I'm like, oh, I need to slow down.
If somebody walks up to my house, they can have a package or not a package. I'm just like, I don't know who that is. I need to figure out who that is now.
FX, FedEx, yeah, FedEx.
Okay, sure.
FedEx.
Hey, bro. Judge got what? She got mollywopped by the FedEx?
Yo.
Her whole family
That's crazy.
killed her son and put her husband in the hospital. And for me, that's mental games. You kill the son because you can have another son. You should never have another lover. Put him in the hospital. But say I could have. It's mental games with me. I'm not a murderer. But I'm just
I'm not a
saying, you
murderer.
play those mental
You
games with
ain't
people.
wrong, man. That's crazy.
You play those mental games with people.
Um,
I'm very scared of these things.
if I look down a hallway, sometimes I just think like those big like Stranger Things season 3, like big old monsters will just kind of burst through and like hit the like coming real fast hit the other hallway.
He has a weird thing with like we'll be in even a lit hallway, and he'll just be like, "Wouldn't it be funny if something just runs and hits
Runs
the other
across.
wall and then keeps going?" He's a thing with running and hitting stuff like
This is the
that.
same dude. We used to go to the fair, and he would just be like, "Yo, what if like a fire monster just?" appeared?" We're just sitting there like, "What do you mean? Wait, whoa!"
We were in the lab, and he was just like, "What if just like a giant monster came in?" I was like,
It's scary, dude.
That's like on another level of like,
he's a weird.
if you were sitting in class and a school shooter came, you're like, what would you do?
Yeah, I've had that thought.
Because
That's crazy.
And he would genuinely want answers.
Yeah, and
What's
then, because we had Coach Rentz, bro. Shout out to Coach Rentz, he was wild boy. We had that man as a teacher freshman year. This guy would be like, "Yo, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is it. We're on the second floor." I was like, "Yo, he's breaking it. He's breaking it. We're on the second floor. We're gonna get all these desks. We're gonna pile up against here. We're gonna get the book bags. We're gonna stack it up. We're gonna make sure nobody can see past the window. We're gonna get all the cloths. We're gonna put them down the window. We're gonna dude. He was on it. He was on it, and I was like, this guy's preparing. What's he preparing for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why? What does he know that we don't? And ever since then, I was like, okay, I'm on it. I gotta be on it.
I know y'all seen the memes of, school shootings are down this year. How you gonna blame whatever? And everybody was just like, come on, bro. It's a pandemic.
There's no
fucking
school.
pandemic. What do you mean? Everybody's getting sick and dying. I don't think they need to kill you. Right now.
I have a weird fear of roaches, like really bad. Only
pretty weird.
because when I was like a really little kid, like baby level, I had only one babysitter, and there was a roach on the ground, and she screamed and ran out of the house while I was still in my high chair.
No.
So here I am, like.
Stay behind someone leave. Fucking dip on you. You're like, I can't go to
The roach is slowly getting closer. You're like,
So then that happened, and then when I got older, I kind of got a little okay with it. But then all of a sudden, like the whole thing about how roaches, like you can chop their head off and they can still move around, like both their bodies. Anyway, there was a bottom half of a roach went up my jean pants while I was on a highway. So then I just had to hold it there until I got somewhere to stop and shake it out. So the feeling of like legs, like even you can have a photo of like roach legs, like wasp legs, or like the legs with the little spiny things.
Yeah.
Woo! Don't like roaches. I hate roaches. I have to get him to come and get them sometimes, and sometimes he threatens to flame them.
I'm a flame.
The same dudes that could survive the nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They're huge.
Why are they built like that? Why are they that built, dude? Like, what do they need to be
That's
that built
beautiful.
for?
I can kill them in a smash.
They
But let
pop-
a nuclear bomb hit. They're just like,
Go absorb that shit.
That's how they feel. That's,
Make
how,
them stronger.
that's their confidence booster.
What do you
They're like,
mean?
you're like, we're raw.
what are you
Look at
talking
them.
about,
They
B?
can squish us. They'll be gone. The flash goes off, bro. We're Gucci.
I'll show you when I build
Bright
it.
light.
See, but I watched Men in Black, like the first one, but when Will Smith like stepped on the roach and it made that crack.
the sound.
Mm.
The sound is what. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what gets me.
I have two, and they're both equally. Like the first one is that whenever I drive over a bridge, I'm convinced that like I have a plan in my mind that if an alien were to attack or like something were to bomb the bridge and like half the bridge goes out, I know what to do. And I do it on every bridge. Like we have like the Big Ravenel Bridge, especially that one. I drive over that and I'm like, okay, I need to at least get over the crest because then I have like I'm halfway there and I can go down, or I make sure I can run back. You know, every bridge I go over, I have that thought process.
That's understandable.
And I look for
She's
planes.
stopping traffic.
I shit you not. I'm looking for planes. For like, are they gonna bomb this shit right now?
Oh,
Oh my
you'd
God.
been shitting because I was going down to Mount Pleasant with my mom, and there was like a dude and like his little like one plane, one guy in the back and everything. He was just doing tricks, but he did one and he went in between the freaking things, and I was like, "You're not allowed to do that." I was like, "You're not allowed to fucking do that."
I would have lost my mind. Like this is it. Oh my god.
My mother is afraid of bridges, and she has to like get on the super inside lane to go over the bridge. But I think it was in like 4th grade. I had to do a project on bridges, and then I did the project on bridges, which led me to watch a lot of bridge collapses. So then for about a good 3 years,
You
I
were
just
also
every time
scared.
I was just like, listen, just go across the bridge. I don't want to die. This could collapse.
Come on,
It could
we gotta get over
it
this.
could just collapse because wind, move, go.
It's a bit windy.
Facts.
If we were like at a certain age to be able to drive over the old Ravenel Bridge,
Oh.
I've
It
seen
used to
videos.
sway.
No.
My aunt Donna learned how to drive on that bridge. That's her first ever learn how to drive.
Hold on.
I know. I was
Yeah.
like, dang.
I don't think I could.
Yeah,
You must also
bridges-
know how to drive on a roller coaster or something. Just
Yeah.
woo.
Yeah,
rough.
bridges freak me out. And then there, when either you're at an amusement park or an airport or whatever, you have to walk through the metal detector things.
I always think that's
So when I was 3 years old, when
I need to hear this. I need to.
when I was 3 years old, I don't remember what I had in my pocket, but it was something nothing crazy. But I got pulled out out the line, and this was right after like 9/11, so people were very sensitive. And because like in some places like they use kids that because kids are it's sad, but that's what happened. So anyway, they pulled me out, like we need to like frisk you, and I don't remember this, but it's just from what I've heard. And apparently, like they had like I had to do the whole spread them and like they frisked me and whatever. And but apparently, like at the time, I was laughing; it didn't bother me. But ever since then, I have so much anxiety before I go through, and it doesn't matter at a theme park, at an airport, wherever. Even just the little, like the really not intense ones, you just walk under, and I freak out. And now they have the fancy ones that measure your like body temperature and like all that stuff.
yeah.
And then now I'm nervous that I have to walk through here, so my body temperature is gonna go up. And then
Why you so
now I'm
nervous?
gonna be like real suspicious because I always get real nervous.
I
And
feel
so
like a lot of people get a little bit nervous around that, especially like when they get like when they get nervous around like if just a cop drives by or something. That's just like this
Yeah, I'll
people,
be
like, just immediately go,
Officer.
I'll be going the speed limit and still slow down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't even
yeah.
understand that.
Oh, I don't.
You
Sometimes I'm
no.
not fast.
He goes fast.
Sometimes
No,
I'll go fast.
Yeah, no, it's to assert my dominance.
You're wild.
I'm dead serious.
I dead ass passed a cop. Just 'cause I
Yeah,
was
like I want to assert my
yeah, I have
dominance.
to.
Like pull me over.
Yo, you know
pull
she
me
said
over
that
for going
story.
65 and a 60. I dare you.
And I just can't help but think about.
Oh yeah,
that.
I got the free massage.
Yo, we're going to Iowa, right?
That
Iowa,
sounds
yeah.
really bad.
Yeah,
was
we're
bad.
getting on a plane, and I have my PS4 with me. And so you're supposed to take all of your electronics out and put them in a separate bin to go through the machine or whatever. I didn't do that. I totally forgot. So I send my PS4 through the machine or whatever, and they're like, "Sir, we gotta pat you down." And I was like,
They hit him with
"Okay."
the,
They hit me with the. All right, take off your belt, sir. Take off your shoes.
and then
No one walks by me and says, "Hey, how's that PS4 from Saudi Arabia treating you?" And I was like, "Oh no!"
That's fucking hilarious.
It's like, oh my god.
I was on the no-fly list before. That was fun.
No one tries to get on that all the time.
Why?
I don't know, but he's never got
They
it.
literally just look at you and go, "You can't get on this plane."
That's insane.
Sure, I was trying to get my boarding pass, and they were like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Oh, my name's blah blah." They were like, "You you can't fly. I was like, what? And they're like, no, you can't fly. Bro, it was weird. It was mad weird. I was
What'd
like,
you do, bro?
They were like, yeah, you on the no-fly. I was a child.
What'd you do, bro?
I was a child.
What'd you do?
I don't know. But
He
I was
didn't
just
get on the
no-fly.
plane.
No, I got on. Because they were like,
He's a child.
they were like,
We'll let it slide.
they asked me about this and they asked me some weird stuff.
What
I
they
was
ask
just
you,
like, it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm a child.
I promise you I was like 8.
Whoa.
I may have been 11. I know that's a big gap, but it was one of the two.
You could do a lot of things.
Are you saying what did you do to get on the no fly?
I
Yeah.
have no idea, but I was just on it.
Oh my god.
This is after using the plane, like, I think like a month before that. So then a month later, I was on the no-fly list.
Oh man, I was like, we were coming back from it, and I had my ID, and my driver's license was fucked up. It was like terrible.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And I was getting through, and they're like, "Is your ID?" I was like, "Yes, mine." He was like, I was like, no. He was like, and then Holmes walked up. He was like, oh, looks like we're about to leave.
That reminds me of I had to go whenever I got my car. I had to go like pay taxes on it. You know how there's that metal detector in there.
Yeah.
And I forgot I have like a little monkey tool. It's like just a little like card slot, but it's metal.
Yeah.
So it has like a screwdriver end or whatever, and like bottle opener or whatever the fuck.
You mean a
ruler.
knife?
Sure. it's not like sharp or anything, but you could probably stab somebody with it.
Yeah.
To be fair.
You could do that
So
a
I
lot.
forgot I had that in there, and I'm like walking through the metal detector, and it beeps off, and I'm like, oh, what do I have? I'm like,
It's the scariest thing because I always think somebody's just gonna come around the corner and tackle me.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you
Goes
can't.
up.
They were like, yeah, you gotta leave that here. You can't take that. And I was like, okay, I'll be
Oh,
back.
me, no problem.
One time I
Yeah.
forgot that I had like a chain on or something like this and went through like when I was like a lot younger, and I started freaking out, and they were like, "No, you're fine." Like this one lady, but then all of a sudden like 3 other people come by from around the back, or like trying to like figure out what was going on, and the lady was like, "No, you're okay, just keep going." And I was like walking away while 3 other people following me. I was like, "Yeah, I'm going."
Keep an eye on her.
Ever since I got this piercing in my ear, I think it triggers the alarm in the thing. So whenever I go through, they're always like, "Ma'am, we need you to step to the side." It's like, and then even though you know you don't have anything, you're like, "Fuck, what do I have?" And they always pull me over, and then they have the wand, and they always scan. It's like, and usually, when you're traveling, well, you guys don't know. So you might, but when you're traveling, your hair's up, or you just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
What are you
And
saying?
so I think I had my
About to say,
hair
come
up.
on
Come on
now.
now.
We're luscious.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I had my hair up, and they're like, "Ma'am, we're gonna have to." They were just like, "We need to touch your head," and they were like patting down my head, and I was like, "Oh my
Make sure you don't
god!"
hide anything in your hair.
Why is this
And
so
then I also
funny?
had the thought, just because like I'm a nerd like you,
I don't know what you mean.
where it's like we said it earlier.
What's the helmet back on? Sorry.
Like it's like, oh my god, like did someone like put a metal plate in my head? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Why don't I recall the last 48 hours?
Yeah.
I got probed. Oh shit.
My grandmother talks about like all the time because she has a bunch of like metal plates in her knees and stuff like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and she's just now getting a new
Oh,
like
yeah.
thing that's like hasn't been like it's been tested, but it's like new, and it has to have a battery in it and things like that, and it's
Oh,
like a
shit.
literal like thing that will shut off like little. It's like a part of her body that like she can't. Her body's like weak, so
She's a
she can't.
cyborg.
Yeah, she's gonna be a cyborg. So it can't. Her nerves can't like contract and like do things. So it's gonna be a literal door that's like closing and opening. That I
wild.
have to change the battery every like 5 years.
I was
Anyway,
wondering what kind of
it's
batteries.
crazy. I don't even know what the heck it is, but she was talking about how like she travels a lot, and like her many stories of like, her having to explain then after that
Mhm.
I'm a cyborg. I've got like metal
Oh, yeah.
all throughout me.
Can I say that did make me go into like engineer mode? Anything you put in your body that needs a battery doesn't even really need a battery. It just needs some type of, like those watches that like wind up by itself because you're moving. It's literally that, and they can just do it like
Is
those.
that what?
Probably because
I
Lorentz
should need
law,
a
right?
battery though.
I mean, sooner or later it's gonna wear out because the copper might, degrade over time. But you only need is that magnet. Just go boop, 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 boop. Every time you're moving, walking around, and you're good forever, or at least 2 years.
But you need movement to help you move.
Yeah.
That's a
That's what
little.
she-
What if you just stay in bed all day?
And then you try to get up and your legs fucked. You're like, oh god.
And you gotta
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta get taser.
Gotta charge this.
My
There's like
leg's not awake yet.
there's a USB port in your leg. You're like, I charge that bitch up.
That's the future.
What
Yeah.
are you afraid of?
I don't know. I don't really think I have any irrational fears, honestly. I'd probably say the closest thing to that's probably the metal detector, honestly.
Yeah, PS4.
Because I do have that thought every time I walk in. I'm like, do I have? I know I don't have anything on me, but do I?
Do I?
You'll just be like, yo, do I have any murder weapons or drugs on me? I don't have any murder weapons. Why am I worried about if I have murder weapons or drugs?
Do I have a pocket knife that I've never carried?
Did someone plant shit on me?
When airport security not just can read thermal, but they can also read your mind. So they're just everyone who goes by is like, do I have drugs? Do I have a knife?
Even if just you're nervous, like act normal.
You don't have anything on you. You're okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
It's just real. Exactly. No, it's just real. I'm just like, why am I stressing?
Did you answer?
That reminds me of
Did you answer the question?
What question?
Someone's cops are always after.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
cops.
true.
Yeah.
The first
The
one.
feds, yeah.
Always, bro. Like always.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
That's fair.
I drive home and I'm always like, if you stay with me after 2 blocks, I automatically have decided you're either a cop or you're following me to murder.
yeah.
Whoa.
But then I'll have those moments where I'm doing the same thing, like I'm following somebody,
You're
and
like,
they're making all the same
they're
turns that I'm doing.
And I'll be like, damn,
They
I'm
probably
not
think
gonna murder you.
They probably think I'm sus as fuck.
It was we took forensic science in high school, and there was one case, I don't remember which serial killer it was, but he picked people at random while he was driving. And then he would, you remember this? And he would follow them home, and then he would, kind of survey the house, and then later that night or whenever, he would come back.
realized.
And
Yeah.
since
I
that
know
class,
exactly.
I forgot, y'all were talking about people following you. I watched my rearview mirror, and sometimes I'll make a crazy turn in my neighborhood just to
If I
lead them astray.
make the first right and then I make an immediate left, and that person does that too, and if I make this right, I know they have to be followed.
Gotta be at this point.
Because there's no reason you would have done that, because there's no reason I
Unless
did
you
that
live
except
right
to
next
figure
to
out.
me. Yeah.
But no, even if you do, that one little alleyway is just the alleyway for those people to go home.
Yeah.
So if you use this alleyway to come to where I'm coming, or
Is it-
even in this vicinity, you're following.
Then they hit you with
Yeah.
the car that
So I'll just
parks
keep
in
going.
front of you. And you can't leave now. They just go screw. You're like, oh.
Yeah, you go down the alleyway, see a car come, you're like, back up.
Get out of the car, you dip, bro. You gotta go.
So I've got several areas I'll take that. If you follow me there in this area, you're following me. Now, there's been very few cases where somebody actually does have to go the way that I go. But nah.
If they do, don't know.
Nah.
Would you just pull
No
up?
out
Oh,
there.
so I pulled up this movie. I was talking about it with Trev earlier. Zoe reminded me of it because she's talking about like hearing people's thoughts. This movie is with Tom Holland, and apparently it's just an entire race of dudes that you can hear everybody else's thoughts. But this chick shows up out of nowhere and nobody can hear her thoughts or something.
It's the definition of why men don't know what women are saying.
LMAO.
Personified.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I kind of want to watch the fucking the trailer on
That's
this.
not in her head.
Oh, this is
God,
crazy.
women are so confusing.
This is wild.
Warcraft.
Wow.
Oh wait, I hit a.
Actually goes pretty hard.
It's pretty
I don't want to be disrespectful, but it goes pretty hard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It goes pretty
Oh, I
hard.
forgot I muted it.
Daisy Ridley?
That's what it looked like.
It is.
Oh.
She just got murked.
Oh, well, that was it.
That's what it looked like, at least.
Also, I'm excited to see Tom Holland
No,
in
she got
different
that.
roles.
She got that
Yes.
plot armor. So
He's
she's
in-
fine.
He's in a scary movie on Netflix, I think.
It's
Yeah.
the old guy from
That is her.
Girl.
Did she see that?
So she can see
Oh.
their thoughts.
Can she
Yeah.
see that little?
It's just projected out. Who does this?
Happens to all the men on this planet. Every thought in their head on display.
Oh my god.
Okay, what if one of them, just think about
That's why they
hyping
did this.
really hard?
That's why they did
Oh, I'm
this.
sure that's in there. Like, oh, it's based on a book.
Why'd you, man? It just broke me because now I'm thinking about how would I live in this society? Because
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
You might not like my dog, or you might not really have
He has his accent.
I like it.
Okay.
How many times are you gonna show?
that dude.
Nick Jonas?
Yep.
Yes.
You'll be done.
Snake.
No, but I said it. I don't know.
You didn't finish it.
What the?
I don't know what the. Listen. Hold on, let me go back because I don't know what the fuck that
Snake
was.
all of a sudden.
He just thinks snake and this fucking big shit comes out.
Snakes.
Like he just conjures that shit up.
Wait, but didn't Nick Jonas know he was gonna say that?
Snake. Severus. Don't Oh, this looks crazy.
It looks nuts.
Wait, there was that a fishman?
Who's fighting a thought? That's crazy.
Oh, that's how it be, you know.
Thought, you know.
Just like in a. Oh wait, till this is done.
But you've started.
They're gonna make a Chris Brown joke.
Just like in a. What the hell the movie? Inception. They always say like the hardest thing to kill is an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They say that in Inception?
Yeah.
I've been coining that phrase like I coined it. Yo, I swear.
Oh.
Yo, the
Yeah,
giant
monsters.
monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she can hear them.
Everybody can hear them.
All the men's
That's
thoughts are
horrible.
on display.
Yeah, that's why he said. That's why Nick Jonas was like, keep your noise down. Because I guess more. Some people can
Like,
control it
some
better.
bit, like so he can.
Oh my god!
That's what I was asking. How does he not know that he
Anime.
was saying snake, snake? What is
Genshin
what is this
Impact.
game?
No, I think he
Oh,
did.
that's
I think he did
I
know.
want that game, but it's only for iPhone like 11 and up.
Is it really?
This
You
the
can't get it on your
process.
iPhone?
It's the power that takes.
I have a
man.
7.
You're telling me if I go on my app store, I
6S
can't
Plus.
get it?
You're
Well, I have a
gonna
6S Plus. I
Heat up
forget it.
and.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, no,
Got
my
it,
phone
I
be-
got
my
it,
phone
but
be
then it
hot
just
as dirt.
crashes immediately and says it doesn't support.
Dang.
That's rough. Okay.
But yeah, I was just thinking like how crazy the society would be if you could just walk up to somebody and like immediately see what they think of you.
I don't
Well,
think
Or
I
see
can.
what they're
it
thinking.
seems
Oh, that
like
would
he's
not be
hearing it
healthy.
from like
I don't
no
think
matter
that'd be
how far, right? Or they
Oh,
have to be
that's-
close.
That's.
I think they have to be. Well, yeah, because he was like trying to keep his noise down because there were people around him, so they might be able to hear it.
That's not good. I don't know if I'd be okay. with
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said, how
really
many
weird.
times does the guy just go?
That's what I'm saying.
That's how many
I don't
scenes
Like
in
you're
that
just
show
internally.
where it's like, whoa, whoa! I'm sorry. I'm trying not to.
She can hear it. She can hear all of it.
I'm just so sorry.
Why? Ain't no way. It's not gonna be healthy.
He's like, nice to meet you. His thought just goes, you're thick as hell.
Ain't no way. That
So
shit
like,
real wild.
when all of them were saying girl, he'd be like, oh, sis.
Girl, smash.
They
started-
Cloppery.
I don't know if that's healthy.
But then again, was it purposeful? Only the men, huh? Wonder what happened.
Yeah, I'm not
we
sure
don't
why-
do we see another woman?
No, I
Can all
think
the women do it with each
But
other?
he
that's the
said-
point.
he
That's
said-
the only girl. They've never seen a girl before.
But he said all.
How did they
all
really-
men
Then how
listen.
they? Yeah, that's my thought. Like
I don't
that.
know.
Smurfs?
No.
How do-
I mean, yes, but.
That's the first few producers.
Yeah, that's my
Exactly.
question.
They were all. I thought the theory was that they were all. Gargamel made them all, or made at least Papa and then the girl. And
That's gonna be really weird if Papa
And then
and
Papa
Papa
just
went
went
off.
on?
Just Papa to all.
Trailing.
Papa.
Papa just kept going.
Daddy,
but there were so
Daddy
many
Smurf.
times. There were so many times.
Oh my god.
There were so many times where she got kidnapped. I really kind of wonder if just
I was gonna reproduce.
Oh, Gargamel was gonna
Oh,
taste blue cheeks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Blue cheese? What?
blue cheese.
blue cheeks.
Cheese.
Cheese?
Oh.
I don't know about all that. That sounds disgusting.
Ooh. Can I say?
No.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I guess.
Sorry, now I
No.
go.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking,
She psychs my ass. All right, listen. We gotta talk about
but
something.
actually, I think really we should. Okay, I'm sorry.
We gotta talk about something.
What's
This
that?
is something important that
What
you'll
is
never
it?
be able to see ever again. Unis Honest.
Mm.
What
Yeah.
did you just say?
Unis Honest?
Unis Honest.
You haven't seen this?
Memento Mori.
I don't know what you're saying.
I want to say
We can go back on
the
the.
story.
I haven't actually
around-
seen the videos.
You
But
can't.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't anymore, but I didn't actually see them.
I'm gonna explain to you more after we cut off this session. But
No. I want it.
And I can't. Yeah. But yeah, that was a wild situation that I just walked into
Yeah, a lot of
when I
people. I
didn't
feel
know
like.
it was.
If you want to go
That's
back
a
to the
funny
whole
meme.
like YouTube, like they were the. I mean, it's Mark and
Yeah, so
kind of
yeah,
that
it's
game. But-
Markiplier.
Yeah, which Markiplier already has a huge following, but the fact that they were together and what they were talking about really hit people more than even like the normal fans of Mark, and then plus that.
Okay, so I'll give you a quick synopsis. of what-
44.4 million people
Subscribe to that.
know
channel.
about that.
Yeah, and 1.5 million showed about the live stream at the end when the clock hit 0.
What is it?
So okay, so what it is pretty much they decided to make a channel based off of the premise that you have like, well, they have a year to make a video every day, but the whole premise of it is that you will die. You will die one day and you never know what day you will die, but you have a time, you have a clock, and it's ticking constantly. And so their whole premise is that they're going to do things that you never thought you would do. They like get their own custom-made caskets. They lay in a casket. You ever laid in a
Paint each other
casket? You only
naked.
will once. They paint each other naked. They
Which YouTube, you know.
they saunted and pee. They went off and like did like a whole like camping
Pee sauna.
experience. And then Mark went wild and became a monster called He-Who. And then went around naked, just sprawling across the
There are things that YouTube, a lot of them were also things that they knew that YouTube wouldn't allow. They got pepper sprayed in the face, and so we didn't have to know the actual pain that middle of that.
They made breakfast was only sex toys. I think what it was.
Yeah.
There's a lot. They did so much in 365 days. Which actually, their channel has 369 videos because they have
Yeah, 'cause
videos
they
in
had
between that were
extras.
like, it's leaving soon. Remember that. Like there was points when you're watching it because like we watched
Yeah.
for a while. Like
We watched
beginning.
we watched
90 days
200
left.
episodes at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And shit, man, this shit was like it was.
I wish I found out about it sooner. Completely missed me.
It was crazy, and the whole big thing was like, if you watched it, you better like watch as many as you can because when the clock ticks zero,
Yeah,
we were
everything.
deleting
They
everything. You
deleted
can't
their
go on their
social
Instagram,
medias.
yeah, you can't go on their YouTube channel, you can't go watch any of the stuff.
Website.
It's gone. Any merch they had, you can't buy it anymore.
Wait, is this okay?
So it's Markiplier and
So even just like Markiplier's regular channel.
That was still
Markiplier's
going
regular
on.
channel is still going to
Yeah.
go on, and
Oh.
Ethan's regular. It's
But
supposed
okay,
to
but
show
all
like
those
they
videos
made
they
it.
did.
It was like the first idea was like a jokey kind of channel too, where they morphed their faces together and called it something, and then realized that was like their child. So then they thought, okay, well the life expense and like of anyone, and it just so happened this year out of all the years happened to be like people passing away and things
Of
like
all
that.
the
So a
years.
lot of people reflected off the fact that this counting down was such a closure by the end of the live stream for them, that it was also closure for losing people in their life because that clock finished ticking. And
It was
the clock
crazy.
got to zero, and they said, "We'll see you on the other side."
Momentous morning. It's kind of
And
crazy.
you will die. Right? You'll die soon,
I
or
don't actually know
you'll
that
die one
complete-
day. One of these days.
I
you're
thought
gonna
it was
get
like your
murked.
clock.
I don't know. Yeah,
One of these days, one shall get murked.
Yeah,
One
that's
shall
it.
get
Memento mori.
But they also did like how they did like defense classes. They learned how to aerial like the aerial thing. They did how they took lessons on how to like fake fight in movies. They
They
learned how to
Turntables.
swallow fire and like spin fire and things like that. They like
Yeah.
anything
Wow.
anyone would
If anything-
maybe have like an idea of like, man, I would love to do that. Besides skydiving. I
If
don't
anything,
think
they
they
did the bucket list.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was. It was a bucket list channel, and then at the end,
They
they
literally
killed
died.
it. Yeah.
But it was the fans that made it like the big amount of like aesthetic that it made it, because at the beginning it's kind of aesthetic because Ethan's wearing a full black outfit, and then Mark's wearing all white, and then there's just a black and white spiral. But by the end they had a black and white casket, black and white flowers, black and white like
It was wild.
everything, and people still to this day it's gone crazy.
I didn't think it was gonna be that big, if I'm being honest with you, until we got to the end and we saw 1.5 million people watching the live stream. I was like, God, dog, bro.
But what I was telling him about the ending of it though was kind of weird because like, have you ever like when you were younger like seen the movie end and then had like a weird like suction in your stomach where you're like, well, now I have to go to bed, or now I have to. That's what, if he wasn't, if we weren't watching it together, if I was just alone, it's the black screen that with the whole deletion of the channel that just kind of gives you that same like, even if you weren't in it and you just watched the live stream, you saw how many people did fan art, you saw how many people did fan videos, you saw how many videos they loved, some
It's
of their
fucking crazy.
top, and it makes your just stomach just kind of go, oh.
The black screen. It's
Some
just
people,
like,
some people, if you don't refresh the page, it keeps playing episodes. So some people still have it up from the
Oh my
Friday the 13th.
God.
Still playing
Whoa.
episodes of a dead channel.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that's why I just wanted to bring it up because I just thought it's never been done like that. I've never seen that on like people make YouTube channels all the time and they'll die, but I don't know how many people would just delete the channel once you're done. Like they'll at least keep it up to see what happens,
right.
or it'll just like kind of die off and stuff like that. These dudes consciously destroyed it.
Mad respect for that. That's a crazy project.
Yeah,
to do.
they got
That's a cool idea, though.
views. How much
so
money
many-
they
I mean,
got?
just
Like
think about-
merch. The merch.
It's
bro.
Mark, like Mark. That
These
should
dudes-
just be
yeah.
the add-on. He's one of the like those top up there that just have a lot of followers.
Actually, Markiplier was the one reason why I almost didn't watch it because I knew that this dude has such a following doing whatever he was doing with gaming and like Freddy Fazbear, this, that, and therefore nonsense. But because of how big of a following he had, I was like, this is just another like ego trip. But it was when they got to the nitty gritty of it all, you can see that this is like, he might like this more than what he's doing, and it might be worse. I actually am very curious to see what happens after those 2 channels, because they had so much fun and so much in like genuine joy doing that I don't know how they can continue doing other stuff.
Right? Yeah. How do you go
Yeah.
back to just posting gameplay videos every day?
Yeah.
Especially
That's
when,
rough.
especially
Yeah.
when every episode they did like have at least some sort of notch to like every other episode or something like that. You should try this in your lifetime. Like they did what was it? Certain therapies and things like that too, like or stepping into like one of those ice cold like things that people go into once they
Like
play
the therapy
sports.
Like
bath.
the cryo.
Yeah. It's like crazy.
So yeah, that was that. Yeah,
Okay.
Just experience life for real.
literally for the people who just happen to know what the hell we're even talking about.
Yes.
The end of every episode was the timer
Ticking
at
clock.
the.
That's wild.
It was
Yep.
it was
It's pretty
intense. Yeah, it was
It was just
intense.
loud ticking every
Jeez.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
All right, Skylar, we got on the topics here, bub.
Okay, I want to see how you guys feel about this this phrase or saying. So it's that thing of you die twice. Once when your life runs out, and once when somebody says your name for the last time.
Yep.
Dude, the transition to that was
Coco.
just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think it would go that well. That's kind of crazy.
That was awesome.
I just kind of got to thinking about that, and I'm like, we still talk about people a lot. Like, I don't know, just as a crappy example, like George Washington. We're gonna talk about the first president of the United States for a while, probably.
Yeah.
It's a continuous, exactly. It's a continuous thing that keeps going on. So
Yes,
like,
sister.
yeah. But certain people, I'm thinking about like certain people today. It's like, how long do you think their lifespan will be? Like Elon Musk, probably really long after he dies. People will talk about Elon Musk.
I say it depends on what happens in the next 2 years. I really do. I think if he goes up there and like sends the first crew and they explode midair, his career's over.
But people are
Probably still
We're
gonna talk about it for a
But
while.
people are
But
gonna remember
Like,
him.
Yeah.
maybe like 15 more years, then you get a new
Oh,
batch of
hey,
people
there's
who's like,
also-
who's Elon Musk? Like, ooh.
But it's gonna go back to like remember that tragedy, that Elon Musk tragedy that we could have prevented. So like people are, it's like the whole with tragic. Like
Whitney Houston.
no, what is it about
That was tragic.
publicity? It's like any publicity is good
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Hero
Oh.
6
You just say to me, bro?
Big Hero 6 in it.
Yeah.
Put some 24s on my dub like Mr. Mick.
All right.
I don't know.
You can say the
I've
same thing
got-
about
I've got
artists though. Like, there's always paintings out there, and they always that's like a big
Just
thing.
gonna leave me.
Hold on.
Hey,
We
you
can
just
just
gonna,
hold on.
just gonna leave mid
I was like,
Hold on.
in frame. Everyone's gonna be like,
Just hold on.
hey, what happened to
Just disappear. We just talked about dying.
Hold
What the
on.
fuck is this?
Hold on. We could just cap it, right?
Yeah, honestly.
You want to?
Wait, what's the timestamp?
153.
You son of a.
Yeah, we could cap it.
No, yeah, you're right.
But also, don't you ever do that again?
Yeah. 2 weeks out.
Right? Don't you ever do that
But
shit
it
again?
do.
Motherfuckers gotta look at the screen when they see that shit, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Whoa.
Don't keep no Thule on me.
This is why they all watch
This
it.
is why the cops are after.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I don't trust them, they don't trust me.
Yo, the Spotify listeners are gonna be so confused.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You stay strapped.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
You wanna wrap it up?
All right, well, yeah, I guess we're in it.
I got a Glock 19.
No, you can't. Wait. No, that's totally unfair, man. He left it off a crazy topic, man. This dude
How do
was
you
talking
feel about
about.
Well, okay, well.
We can talk more about it next time.
But how do you feel?
You gonna do it like
But how do
that?
you feel about
That's
it?
how, that's
do it
how
like
we intro
that?
into
How do
the
you
next
feel
one.
about it, though?
Boy, yeah.
How I feel about it? It's kind of wild.
You believe
because, yeah, I do believe it. I believe in
And
it.
what does that mean to you?
I gotta do some shit in my life. What are you talking about?
I believe you're correct, but also I kind of feel like you have to reach a certain set number of stardom to never die. Because we're always going to talk about
I think you just
Shakespeare.
have to be the most authentic you
Yeah,
can
but
be.
in friend groups, I mean, unless that friend dies. Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So after all those friends died, then is that when you die off? Because
No.
is your family going to talk about
Well,
how
I mean,
much, how far family down the line are they
Yeah,
gonna
probably
talk
like
about
friends and family, I guess, or I don't know.
No,
Maybe-
F it.
that? That's what I'm saying. There's a
No.
there's a
No.
level
No.
there's a level of
No.
I'm just saying there's a level of stardom you will attain that you will always
You're right.
You may not be talking
Yeah.
about every single day, but
Yeah.
someone will mention you probably to the end of time.
Well, I guess yeah. That's a certain level for sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's a certain level.
I suppose that for a second because I feel like
That means you'll never die.
This is one of those messages to the viewers. Right? I'm gonna talk to you like Joe Biden did to America. Hey guys, hey America. Look at Pete Davidson's lips. No,
Wait for me, you ain't.
no, but real talk, like in the end, I feel like the only one I could really answer that is the individual and how much they're willing to push themselves to put the ultimate cap on their name. And not like super like cap on their name. I mean like put some real respect on your name. Yeah. What are you gonna do to make your name pop out to really test the times? Your body can't test the times, but your legacy, your name, what you do today or even the next few days that you have will test time. And I guess that's really what it is. That's what you're saying. Your body's gonna cap out sooner or later. It's gonna be like, but then
it's how much of an impact can you make where your name will last through the years, essentially.
Exactly.
Do all that you want to do until your clock stops ticking.
You really had to
live your life until you die.
There you go.
That's an oxymoron, bro. That's like, is that? No, that's not the word. No. Not like it's not.
No, it's probably a conundrum or a situation.
No,
it's just a bad situation.
That's a parrot. No, that's not even a parrot.
No, it's not a parrot.
It's like blatant as hell.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just the most straightforward thing. You have to do it either way. You're going to continue to live until you die. That's all I really said. That's all I said. So yeah, no, just keep living your life until you die.
All right, yeah, and that was us. That was it. We're just guys. We're here with the squad.
Yo, man.
We always
Thompson got an Achilles injury, bro. That shit is awful. I'm just saying. Just wanted to remind you. That shit is awful because that's real. I want you to know I wasn't joking. Like that happened. That was confirmed today, like 15 minutes before we started this.
Oh my god.
That shit was really rough, and I just looked at my phone and I said, I got something to talk to y'all about. Shit was rough. It was rough.
All right, well, we're signing off of this. We all, the last podcast. Every time we ended on a pretty good positive message, though. So I like that.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
Everybody
just. Those are horrible. What are you talking
about? Not that one. Though. I was just gonna say. Everybody
just like fuck y'all.
hey, listen, Clay, you're gonna get better, man. You'll be back one season, and
you're better with the documentaries, man.
Yeah.
But damn, you gonna disrespect the man as we try to give him props.
All right. Well, where can they find you guys? Drop some.
They know the vibes. It's in the description.
Yeah.
If you listen on Spotify, what you doing? Go back over to YouTube as well. Get yourself a visual with the audio.
Watch the video. See our beautiful faces.
What they call it? Ring the bell?
Oh, please don't.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
One more time. That shit was funny last time. Just one more time. But y'all know the vibes. We're just guys.
Everybody just experience life. Live your life to the fullest, you know. And we're out of here. Peace. I forgot where the